is up, my Sisyphean friends? Happy Friday! I had to be reminded it's Friday 5 times. I think that's pretty magical. It took me that many times to, 1, forget that it's Friday. 2, to be told that it was Friday because I kept making plans for tomorrow. I'm like, oh, I can't. I have stream. Ooh. Sorry about that. That was a huge hiccup. People would like make plans with me, like, hey, yeah, you could come over for dinner. It'd be great. I'm like, sorry. I was like, I can't. I was like, I work until 6:30, and then I have to stream, and then you stream on Saturdays? And like, huh? And I was like, no, tomorrow's Friday. And like, no, that's Saturday. Today's Friday. I'm like, ooh. Oops. And I think I gave like a heads up of like reminder of like streams today. Really late today. Oopsies. Anyways, oh my gosh, look how cute those are. Hi, Mimi. You're a cutie. I love you guys. I love you, babies. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Cheshire is awkward now. He's uncomfortable. Okay. I'll take him away now. So, we are... Oh no, you guys are gonna see my home screen for a second. Never mind. Haha, I'm fast. Anywho. So, I am accomplishing something I don't normally accomplish in this game. I've been playing on the wrong character for a hot second. So I have a stream character. I've been playing over here. I have been, no, actually this isn't the character I've been playing on. I don't know what character I've been playing on. Love back in those days when you actually named characters proper things instead of just puns, you know? Crazy, I've been on that character for like almost a year, I think. I'm only level 155. Jeez. Anywho, so we are gonna work on some main quests because my stream character, we haven't actually finished a single main quest, unfortunately. So we're actually gonna work on main quests and see what those stories actually are instead of me just doing Eventapalooza, which is my favorite thing in the world apparently, because I do it so often whenever we play this game. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta level up. Let's do Eventapalooza. Why not? Also gonna have to check the audio settings. Invaders from beyond? Excuse me? That's a birthday thing. Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You are quiet motherfrickers. Okay, there we go. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna go show you guys what I did in my camp. You guys have no idea what this camp looks like. I redid it. I spent a moment trying to level up. Ooh! Level ups. Full. Join? I'll join. Anywho. So I recently remade my camp. This place is very important due to... This location is very important. I'm right by the Mothman Museum. That's not why it's important. It has a junk collector. But one second. I decorated this entire place as best as I could. I even have like scorched pieces that I found in the airport. You can find them sitting in a fridge, just scorched in a jar. But I have this like cute little decorated area. I didn't finish decorating it because I'm low-key broke, but I started decorating this fun little camp. Anywho, let's 1 drink. 2, we have to figure out what we are doing. Mission-wise. Perfect. Okay. So, unlikely stage. This is an awful one to do actually right now. The casino quarter in Atlantic City So anything that's an expedition wise, at least level 50. At least. Level 50 and you're confident. Because you're gonna get your entire butt handed to you. Unlikely invitation is the Shenandoah Valley. Fun and games. That is the main quest that we have. Working with the raiders. We have to go find Rah, which I tried that before last time I played on this. And I got my entire butt handed to me. The missing link. Uplink is damaged. I need to take it to the Free State's bunker. That is a whole side quest. That's a pre-NPC, pre-Wanderer update quest line, actually, fun fact. Then trade secrets go to Hornwright Estate. That is also awful. Let's start the Brotherhood. I want to start the Brotherhood, actually. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Let's not do that. But anywho, I need to do something real quick, and that is make a gun. Because I need a pistol. Can I make a pistol? Can make a pistol. Do that. Our pistol. Oopsies. Standard receiver. Tweaked automatic receiver. These all are kind of awful. Do we want an automatic pit? No, that sounds awful. That sounds terrible. All these are, oh, none of these go higher. Ooh, vigorous. I want to make that. So 39. So does anyone here want a cat? I'm kidding. Recoils up, recoil down. I want true. True. Let's go aligned, because why not? Let's see how this works. Magazine. Reload. Dot. Muzzle, suppressor. Take that. And I don't have anything fun for that, but let me double check my perks though, because I'm running Gunslinger. I'm running Gunslinger and Archer. So we're gonna have a really interesting time. Let's favor you. Wait, so 1. You got 2. 3. Okay, I got this. Okay. Perfect. Where on earth? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, listen to the message. That.
Attention, people of Appalachia. This is
Ooh.
Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel.
1 second.
Broadcasting from Fort Atlas.
Totally forgot.
You are
Let's do that.
no longer facing the wasteland alone. The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission is to help you
Sorry.
lead a better,
I forgot.
your life, free
A
from
CC
danger
again.
behind
Oops.
the wake of the Great War. You require aid. If you wish to join us in our mission, find us at Fort Atlas. A new dawn
Oh,
is
shoot.
for Appalachia.
Wrong button.
Join us in building the future. Romani out.
New. Oh my gosh, it's right. I got one of those thingies.
Attention, people of Appalachia.
Wait.
This is Paladin Romani of the
Lord
Brotherhood
of Core, where is that?
broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer facing the wasteland alone. The Brotherhood has returned.
Where did that go?
Our mission is to help you lead a
What did that take to build?
better life, free from the dangers left
So
behind
I would do the ghoul, but we don't have it yet.
if you require aid.
It's at least level 50 is the requirement for that. Unfortunately.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Jeez.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. thank you for your cooperation.
Where? I knew it. It was you, motherfricker, wasn't it?
This is Paladin Romani of the
Anywho.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Go
Broadcasting
there.
from Fort Atlas.
Oh, that didn't work.
You are no longer
Okay. So we gotta go on over to there. Which kind of sucks. Can I fast travel with you? I can. Let's fast travel over there. And we're gonna go have a titch bit of fun, I think. Oh, you're at the pumpkin house.
So many pumpkins to carve.
Yeah, so many. I found the pumpkin house. Toilet paper. And a cigar box, huh? If only I didn't have closed cell locations. Whoopsies. What is all of that up with? Crazy. This is a pro cannibal stream, guys, just so you know. If you don't like cannibalism, this is gonna be really awkward for you.
So many pumpkins.
Okay, so we gotta go this way.
So little time.
There we go. That's so many pumpkin stands. Which is a recipe you can get at some point, I guess. Fun fact. But anyway, how is you doing? How is your Friday, guys? It like downpoured here. We were supposed to get snow. It was bonkers, actually. Oh. No. I don't think so. Why are you chasing me? Hi. Dude, I hope so. I hope somebody is, cause frick. Like, I was so hoping we were done with snow, which I mean, mother fricker die. Proceeds to shoot off into a bush. We were supposed to get like 3 to 5 inches today, and it just ended up, it rained 3 to 5 inches. But if anything else, it was like, why can't it just be spring? It's almost April, man. Also, I'm in danger. Holy frick. This is not a character I should be playing with, but rain is better than snow, yeah, true. I mean, Texas might disagree with that, but that's a them issue. But no, definitely, I prefer rain over snow right now. Oh, man, I need to find. This is gonna be really out of pocket, and I'm very sorry. I need to find a slave collar in this game. My character feels a little empty. Oh my gosh. I have to sneeze. Dude, so I went to go work at the camp today. And I showed up right on time as usual. And I was feeling pretty good about the fact that I was there on time, like, as I should be, which as of lately, I've been showing up an hour late. Is what I've been doing. Here, we're gonna do that. Whoopsies. Don't put me over here. And it's not like me just like It's super late. Yes. However, I get permission to do this. I get permission to do this. As long as dinner is served on time, my boss doesn't care. Dude, freaking it's bright in here. Goodness gracious. There we go. But yeah, no, it's like I show up an hour, like my set time is, jeez, okay, never mind. I guess I gotta be white today. Ugh. My set time to show up is at 2:30. And depending on the size of the group, I show up at 3:30. I would have showed up at 4 today if I knew what the freaking size of the group was. Holy frick. I showed up at 2:30 on the dot today. So I was told, like, oh yeah, the group's gonna be like 30 or something people. We're doing pulled pork. We're gonna have 4 tables. You have to prep 4 tables. I'm like, okay, cool. Sick. I can do that. I show up. Not even 20 people are there. Hi Hannah. I got all of my work done within an hour. I was done at 3:30. Dinner is at 5:30. I was done at 3:30 with all of my work. And I was waiting for my boss to come join me in the kitchen so that she could do her part. Cause she, the head cook does the main courses and I do all of the sides and everything else. It's like the head cook, unless it's pasta night, shows up at 4:30. That's just a thing. So it's like anybody who's cooking the main meal, I'm not gonna see until right before serving anyways, because it doesn't take long to cook everything else. I do the salad bar and set the tables and everything for them. But so my boss, I get everything done at 3:30. My boss waltz in at 4:30 and she's like, oh yeah, she's like, so how much do you have left to do? And I said the dessert, I think, because I don't know what the dessert is. Because the head cook usually takes care of that as well. Like if they're cooking pasta, they'll start cooking the pasta and then they'll whoever cooks lunch makes the dessert. Who does dinner puts the dessert on the plate. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. She's like, oh yeah, we're doing cheesecake, and points at them. I'm like, oh, do you want me to like cut them up? She's like, if you want to. Showed up at 4:30. She was done cooking at 4:45 to serve at 5:30. We both just stood there like twiddling our thumbs, not knowing what to do. Technically, no, it's the camp. That's the camp. We're just open now. This place closes down for like 2 months of the year, so I recently was brought back, and then my head cook is no longer working there because she retired. So I'm working with new people now, because But yeah, so I got all my stuff done at 3:30, twiddled my thumbs until 4:30, and then twiddled my thumbs again until 5:20. Had nothing to do. Like, yeah, I got paid for all of this, but like there was literally nothing to do. Like,
Brotherhood, hello.
I prefer when we have late dinners because they make me come in like super late because I can't calculate it, and then I just have to sprint to get everything done and then hope for the best. At least like that, because I'm doing something. Here, I did nothing. Anyway, how have y'all been? How's your day? I've hair in my mouth.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, John. No, you're good. Is Adamfall good? I want to check it out. I've been thinking about checking it out. I want to speak to someone in charge.
Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight's in charge of the new recruits.
Dude, I gotta play Repo before I buy another game.
Security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
Oh, interesting.
Don't
Hello.
worry about the bots.
Hi.
They're working for me.
Hi. Sorry, I'm eating chip. Oh, that's right. I'm on a team. Oh my gosh.
This looks like
That's a level 1,000. I'm scared. hardcore survival Fallout. My phone, so Samsung's fun fact, flip all the way over and it's like, I just get a bunch of like Google things and mine's all about gaming. Like Fallout 76 Google builds, Pillars of Eternity, like things like that. And like,
I have real things to attend to.
it's like I've been like, I had Adamfall earlier and I was like, oh, I should probably check that game out.
No time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
I'll have to check it out.
If you insist,
So I need,
if there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report.
because I have a feeling that like I got about 2 weeks of Avowed before I'm gonna finish it. So I gotta figure out my next move.
Paladin.
But hi Josh, how's it going? Oh, I thought he was gonna go in. I thought he was about to go in here. How's it going, my dude? Cheshi has been rowdy. Oh, okay.
If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood,
So it's what Fallout should have been like.
I don't have time for you right now.
Russell sent me to talk to you.
Did he? Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
Like, you play Fallout 3, like, that kind of area, yourish, or is it getting, like, farther down closer to, like, resident horror? That was the slowest drive-by I have ever seen in my entire life. And I live on a county road where the speed limit is 55. I'm glad D&D was so much fun. Dorsey English. Dorsey thought I might be able to help out. Sorry, I had to pull that out.
Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order?
What would it mean to join?
If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, you would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists.
Oh, so what they should have been.
Dangerous technologies. Humanity cannot be trusted with the means to destroy itself. We will not allow another apocalypse.
Interesting. Okay. That's actually a decent sell. It's like, the thing that I loved about Fallout 3 was that I was 8 when I played it, and it's all nostalgia. That was horrifying. The ghouls were terrifying. I could not fight raiders. It was like, and the super mutants were a freaking pipe dream to kill. I loved that. I want that again. Scarce? Ooh, so gotta be careful. Careful or melee, is what you're saying. Like, I wanted a Fallout, like when Fallout 4 came out and it was like all playful, all friendly, whatever. I was sad because I wanted something scary. I wanted something apocalyptic. I wanted something that was like, we're in a new place, new threats. You're gonna have to change your underwear at some point because it's freaking apocalyptic Fallout. And it's like, they're like, family, love, everything's wonderful and rainbows. It's like, it really leaned into fighting in Fallout 4. I was like, that actually sounds really cool. I can't pass that. Hi, mister. Oh yeah, I guess I'll join.
Wanting is
My friend's dying.
and not everyone who shows up looking to join our order is worthy of becoming an initiate. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hope.
How are you?
to decide whether you're worthy. But if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would
Is the volume good or is it quiet?
demonstrate your quality
By the way.
as a candidate.
I should probably ask because this game's kind of weird.
We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach.
I
is
sure
not
did.
my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really
Okay, the game's a little quiet.
save my time.
I'm sorry. F this up a little
Find out
bit.
what they want and report back to me.
Okay. What's in it for me?
To be in the Brotherhood is an
How's
honor
that?
and a life of service. If that's truly something you want, start here. Perform this duty well, and we can talk about your future.
Is there another member I can speak to?
No. The chain that binds dictates a strict hierarchy of command.
Or?
And, as the only knight present, the initiates are directly under me. Unless I say so, your contact with the Brotherhood stops here.
Okay, we're gonna just raise that a whole lot. We're gonna hope for the best. Yeah, sure.
Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you
That
the
good?
opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate.
I guess. Cool. I do have ducking on, just so you guys know. If you guys don't know what ducking is, it's a fun little tool
Fine.
that lowers the volumes whenever whenever one other source is being used, and in this case, the source is my microphone. Just so you guys know. But yeah.
You better have something useful to say to me.
Actually, the knight asked me to talk to you.
Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right, all right. Keep it cool,
Yeah, it's ducking.
So, what's he got to say to me?
Because you're ducking the volume. Well, the volume's technically ducking you in this case. If you have it set to your microphone, the volume's ducking under you. Is the kind of the idea of it. Terrible explanation, but it's a funny pun. Yeah, what's up?
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am. Sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, oh, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
Is it? I mean, I'll do possible. Yeah. We're just gonna. Let me know if it's too loud. Oh, now you actually guys got my home screen because I slowed down. Okay, let me know if it is too loud at this point because I did throw it way higher. No, I'm adjusting it on OBS now. So I think my game I did max it out. I'll tell them what you told me, Sean. I promise. Goodbye.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, I
just
could
need
lower my
someone
mic.
to
I
listen
could do
to
that.
Seriously.
Ever was.
I hope you can convince them.
But yeah, let's see what my audio settings are. I got UMax. That doesn't matter, you guys. Oh, voices probably would help. Let's
The Scorched, the Raiders.
pop you down. Ooh.
If anything tries to attack,
Let's-
we'll be ready.
Up all of this. Back up. Pip away my radio. Pop that back up.
Find, protect.
Is that better? Or is that too loud now? Okay, so when I play with other people, I sit in Discord calls, and this game is not friendly for Discord, fun fact. But
Have my eye on you.
I hope you do.
Does Ad Victorium even mean?
Okay. But I guess we will see how that works. Hi, Tally.
Hey. Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood
Oh,
yahoos.
so the
Name's
what?
Tally Lane. What's your deal?
Raiders causing trouble again.
Who are you?
I just told you, dummy. Tally Lane. Just another chick trying to make it in the wasteland, you know?
I guess. Hey! Congrats, dude.
Common amongst the ones from California.
You seem a little guns. You seem a little anxious.
Who, me? Nah. Nah. Cool as a cryo grenade, me. Definitely.
They don't have cucumbers in this game, do they? Well, Shin sent me to speak to you.
Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt?
Mm-hmm.
All right, shoot.
The California members shown
They'll grow into a full tree someday.
outside the territory.
Hell, you're not a raider, are you?
What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly.
What's your story?
Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to make our way in the world. It's pretty scary out there. We're just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own. We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there.
Okay, I'm glad. Ducking should only be affecting it if I'm goofing around or if I'm talking, but yeah. It's just to make it a lot easier to hear me and not muddle sounds is the only reason I did it. But if it, like, sounds at least halfway decent, I'll take it. If you guys can actually at least hear what's going on in the game, I'll take it. But if I take it, guns is what you're after.
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
You sure about that? Are you so sure?
I imagine the Brotherhood would have to a collection of blood samples from all its members.
I'll be sure to tell Nation that I wanted to ask you some other things first.
Why not? Hit me.
Be honest, why?
Hey, you calling me a liar?
I ain't calling you a truther.
I mean, I already told you. My friends and I just need them for self-defense. We'll pay good caps.
Cool, we're done for now.
This place goes sour and we're all in for it.
It's fun and annoying.
Yeah, whatever.
You have to have a hair tie ready at all times.
Hey, here comes trouble.
Fun fact. If you're a normal human being and wasn't like working in like food service for like years on end, having long hair is really fun. However, you'll learn that your brain cells only work when your hair is pulled up when you only work food service for like 6 years. I already.
Well, now look at you. You with these steel brother fellas?
Maybe.
Been waiting a good spell to talk to them.
Been waiting long?
Longer than I'd prefer. These steel types ain't half disorganized.
Oh, no!
Looks like. Heard the news about these fellas. Reckon I'd better go see him.
Sad day.
The only one
It
we-
brokey.
Hey.
Wow.
Trouble.
That sucks. Oh well. We don't need brain cells today. Okay, well then he asked me to speak with you.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah. Great omen.
Died of old age waiting on him. Name's Artnap. So, what's this night fella sent you for?
To
The California
tell me more about yourself?
Ain't much to tell. Been a farmer one way or another all my life. A daddy before me and so on. Set up in these parts after I heard it was safe again. Turned out, there's plenty of raiders fixing to take what ain't nailed down.
Hi, Tally.
Much use belly aching about it, but neither am I just gonna roll over and let some bullies take what's mine.
Isn't your farm in danger with you away?
Got seed in the ground right now. I ain't yet seen a raider willing to scrabble in the soil for seeds. so I reckon it'll get by till I'm back.
Okay, I wanted to ask what you wanted from the Brotherhood.
A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about
sorry.
steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they say. Yeah. Like that don't make them raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much. I got some extra. I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
I suppose so. That does seem fair. I'll bring him your offer, Art. Take care.
Fair enough. Can't expect more than that. Thank you. You take care too.
Bored.
Speak or go away. I do
Hi,
not.
Doctor.
Yes. Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
Look what the rat
Well, Nice Shin actually asked me to speak with you.
The severe gentleman in the power armor, yes? Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service.
Woo-wee.
And what did Night Shin
Sorry.
know?
Like a tomb.
He asked me to find what you wanted from the Brotherhood.
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
How about you don't... I don't like that. I'll pass that along right away.
Thank you. Be well.
You are so creepy. That's creepy. Ugh.
Kind of life wrapped up in metal.
Okay.
I gave you. Have you finished the task I gave you?
Yeah, I've spoken to the petitioners and I'm ready to report.
Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
More Oblivion? That's interesting. Dr. Blackburn is looking for supplies for his research.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
Okay. He was late on the details anyways.
Then, he can peddle his snake oil somewhere else. The wasteland
oil.
is full of people claiming to be
I don't know what a snake is.
They are rarely either, and usually cause more harm than good. Next report.
You're too young, mother fricker. You're too young to know what a snake is. I haven't seen a single snake in Fallout. Meanie. Art wanted to trade a share of his crops for protection from raiders.
We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
Shouldn't you help him regardless?
This is not a charity. As a civilian, you are free to play hero for everything that comes to you.
Oh.
The Brotherhood, however, has a duty to its mission, and that does not include playing bodyguard. Enough about that. What's next?
Well, Tally wants to buy guns from you.
No. We are not arms dealers.
Yeah, I think she might actually be a raider.
There was never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman. But your vigilance is noted. Moving on.
Sean was robbed by people claiming to be the Brotherhood.
Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
Don't you want to... What? Don't you want to find the people who did it?
There are countless brigands out there, civilian. It is not the job of the Brotherhood to hunt them down one by one for their crimes. I will say it bothers me to hear that someone is abusing the honor of the Brotherhood this way. But that does not change the facts. Mr. Hockman's problems are his own, not ours. That's everything. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts.
I forgot to invert this camera.
Assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Be vigilant, outsider.
I gotta write myself a reminder to invert number 5.
I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
That means like literally nothing to you guys. I mentioned this every once in a while whenever I use this scene, and I was like, I don't know why either. Dude, I don't know why I enjoy this hoodie. This sucker is so beat up, so abused. This thing has lived a life that I will never know. But it's like my favorite hoodie to wear. Freaking the 80s. My mom got it in the 80s.
Make a racket.
It was freaking crazy. Like, I tried to ask her about it. Old stuff really does rule. I stole it from her closet. Oopsies. I stole it from her closet. Didn't ask her about it, and then one day I just showed up wearing it. I was like, "Hey, where did this come from?" She's like, "Honestly, I don't even remember." She's like, "I was in college when I got that." I was like, "Why do you still have it?" She's like, "Well, clearly I didn't." She's like, "You had it," and she just let me keep it. So now I wear it. I wear it so often.
Hello,
Hi.
civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
Yeah. Help that Shin guy out. He said to talk to you about getting in on this Brotherhood action.
Did he now? Knowing Knight Shin, I'm guessing that's not exactly how it went down. But if you're a prospective initiate, then I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way.
Oh boy. Yeah, what's the mission exactly?
Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off.
If anyone?
I'm not keen on going alone, so...
The plane lays. I will take this chip, and I will eat it! Hi, Les. Well, you, sir, are in luck. These are very normal chips. They would never pull a gun on you. Or stab you. It's the one regular chip challenge. Deal, ma'am, I'll take it.
We can come to an agreement. Any questions before we start?
Yes, you have to reenact that one scene from Death Note. That's the one chip challenge. I got some questions.
All right, fire away.
We'll be ready.
You should put some classic Lay's in your potatoes. Is this a kind of normal thing for a scribe?
Ideally, yes, actually.
Actually, my grandma used to make cake with these.
Not at all. We're supposed to be the lore keepers, preserving old technology for the betterment of today. Instead, I spend all my time soldering wires on busted comms equipment or tightening screws on tracking scanners. This investigation will be a breath of fresh air. It's what being a scribe should be about.
You don't sound so thrilled about your role.
Can I do it? Yes. But it's not my life's calling. Believe it or not, I didn't choose to be a scribe. I was born into it. My parents chose this life for me. I've gotten used to it, but it isn't mine.
So...
Night Shin would throw a fit if he...
I'm gonna wait for her to stop talking before I tell you guys this funny story.
We should get back to business. Sorry. Business only.
So, I was watching TikTok, and there was a comedian who went on stage and said, so it's been brought to my attention. So I started dating this guy, and he wanted me to meet his friends, and so, well, I was seeing this guy, and he wanted me to meet his friends. And so he pulled me aside, and I thought he was gonna ask me to be his girlfriend. I was so excited, and he's like, hey, yo, before you meet my friends, could you, like, stop saying you're gonna kill yourself at minor inconveniences? Like, please. And she's like, and she sat there, she's like, in that very moment, I didn't realize how often I actually said that. However, I don't trust people who don't do that. Like, imagine if you got into a car accident or something, and you didn't go, well, I guess I'm just gonna go off myself now. Or like you're late to a movie, and like you can't get into it. Like, well, I guess I'm gonna go off myself. Like, you know, make those like little jokes, you know, because minor inconveniences. Well, freaking, I immediately thought about that just by Lus doing the, well, I'm dead. And I was like, were you about to claim you're dead? You eat yourself after dropping a spoonful of ice cream on the carpet. Literally, like, you know, just like the random, like, well, I guess it's my side. I'm out, you guys. Hey, come back here, camera. That was weird. Yeah, it was like my TikTok is really weird right now. It's a combination of massively depressed comedians and cult tutorials. It's what I've ended up on somehow. All day it's just been that. So when I heard that comedian, I was like, wow, I'm getting back to my place. And then immediately, here's a new cult. Eriss and cult tutorials, no surprise. I don't know how that would happen, honestly. Like, apparently someone wrote a book on it, and like I've been getting ads for that. I've been getting people talking about their time in cults. I've been people talking about how they want to start a cult. And I was like, what the frick is with my TikTok page and cults today? Like, I don't have a cult. Thought about it, but I don't. Not hard it'd be to run a cult. I'm not even that charismatic. I'm not enough for a cult. I'm not cult charismatic. I could at least get some cake for free charismatic, you know? Even though the cake's a lie, but you know. Either involve cheese or helping people clear their yards, or somehow both. Dude, you know, you could clear people's yards and then get them set up to make cheese for you. However, I did eat an entire wedge of cheese today. Surprisingly, did not mess with my lactose intolerance. It was bonkers. Anyways, why not just bring one of the initiates?
Normally I would, but today you came along. We have a lot of capable initiates, but we could always use more. Handle yourself well, and I'll be happy to vouch for you.
Is it a cranberry Gouda? So I tried that today, and that was really good. I also tried a balsamic something. Balsamic cheese. I'm gonna see. I gotta Google this to figure out what the frick it was.
Don't get left behind.
When do I get to go out and prove
Ooh, that sounds really good. Gucci cheese, my favorite. Gucci. Sartori? It was like there's so much Sartori cheese that I tried. Oh, it was so freaking good. I went to a fish house, a seafood store, if you will, where they sold local made cheese and local caught fish. And they also on Fridays sell sushi. And well, on Thursdays they get a bunch of like smoked salmons and whatnot, and like they'll get exotic, like out of state fish from like they get it on Wednesday night. They sell it all Thursday and then leftover Friday, and then they also sell sushi on Fridays, which is freaking good. And then local crackhead goes on rampage through woods. Dude, I know, smoked salmon plus cheese, freaking amazing. Like that shop knew what they were doing. They really did. And then they had samples of both going on. And they also had this like crab dip. This Mexican habanero crab dip. Oh, it was freaking good. Anyways, can I get a look at those logs you were talking about?
Not as a civilian. However, if Paladin Romani lets you join our ranks, then I might reconsider. Especially if you're a big help on this mission.
Mab. Let's go back to discussing the mission.
Ready to go?
Now that I've gotten massively distracted. Yeah, I guess.
Great. Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things here. Head downstairs and I'll meet you in a bit.
My mission.
Not ready. Can I take things? I will fight you. I will fist fight you, sir. We have to do it behind Denny's so we don't get in trouble, though. Okay, does... Unfork. Okay. What do I got going on? 300. Reload you, just in case. 3. Let's reload you. Remain our pistol. Oh, you went through the door.
Get to meet them in person someday.
Dude, I feel that. I almost took a nap at work. I feel that on a whole level. I gotta go redo it again tomorrow. And then hope we get a fun dinner out of it. Y'all wanna hear something funny? So I have this curse that no matter what happens, if I have a meal with someone, they will offer me pork. No questions asked. For some reason, there'll always be a meal with pork embedded in it at some point. So today was pulled pork for dinner because I don't get to choose a meal, so it's pulled pork. I didn't cook the pork. They don't trust me to cook the pork because they've never seen me eat pork, and I tell them I won't. I've told them I'm allergic, and they don't listen. And so, friggin', it's like an amount of cooking. So there's a certain enzyme in it that if isn't cooked enough, like I get sick. Really, no bueno. So I'm like minding my own business. I tell my boss, she knows I don't eat pork. Packs it up. And immediately, like, hey, Eriss, have some pork. Like, we have about a ton of leftovers. If you want some, you can take it home. I was like, are you serious? I looked at her, I was like, are you kidding? She's like, no, if you want pork, you can have it. And I was like, no, I'm good. She's like, then why'd you say, are you serious? And I just like looked at her for a moment and just like, and like turned and walked away. And she's like, what does that even mean? There's one other dude in the kitchen. One other guy in the kitchen. He's doing the dishes. He loves doing the dishes because he gets like the industrial sprayer, the that like it sounds like it's a freaking tsunami outside because of how hard it's spraying the wall. Play with that. And he literally yells over the sprayer that he doesn't even stop. He's not spraying dishes or anything. He's just spraying them all. He yells over it. He's like, she's allergic to pork. Do you not remember this? And my manager, who I had to remember that she's gluten-free and also allergic to citrus, which I mean, same allergies, so it's pretty cool. She's just a different degree than me. She literally looks, she's like, oh, you are? Why did I know that? And like, I've been there for a year. I've been there a year now. Like, bro.
Good.
Hi.
You're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension?
I can't read.
Hoping to start out by sweeping
My name's Jared.
Documentation left behind from before the war.
Why are so much intelligence? Reading the schematic is a good first step in solving the process.
Are you trying to get on my good side?
Yep.
Because that's how you get on my good side.
Yeah, it is.
But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up.
Do I have like a disease or something? Like, why am I going through so much water? Take that. Gonna just go with that. Not gonna read it, because who needs to read around here? I didn't get why I feel bad for the girl who offered you pork. Dude, frickin', it's a weekly occurrence. You can feel bad for her. I kind of feel bad. I feel bad that she can't remember how she keeps getting reminded. So I'm not even the one who reminds her anymore. Like, it's legitimately any other staff members in the room will tell her.
Logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's like, here, have some free pulled pork. Don't have to pay for it, just slap it in a bag, take it home, eat it how you want. Nah, I'm good. And just to have me go, no. Oh, are you sure? And have someone else yell she's allergic to it over them not doing the dishes but playing with the sprayer. Like, bro, I was like, I felt kind of bad, but it was kind of funny.
That should be enough to start.
I laughed, and then she packed it up and took it home to her fiance. Like, why'd you even offer it to me? Usually I'm really quick about grabbing food.
After all, I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this.
Oh, good thing I can't read. Yeah, you can say that again. What on earth is Atlas Project?
Well, Night Shin did send you, so I guess I can trust you.
Actually, I just wiped like a half my makeup off. Whoopsies.
There's only so much I can tell you, but
just match it.
I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front.
Nuclear silo.
Conducted research here.
Oh.
Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood.
You know what I want to do? Fist fight a koala bear. I'm kidding. No. What would happen if I made brownies with the wild berry naked juice? What would happen? Also, thank you for filling me in.
I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin, see what happens. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical hookups?
Cool, okay. Now that I'm done effing around my own eyes, let's do this.
Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after.
You're gonna be watching over my shoulder this entire time? That's not even fun. What the heck? Run check.
Interesting.
Gotta get a notebook here. Gotta keep notes in this, actually. Do the quiz. Intake. Board. Ion. Focus. Misaligned. Induction. Flux. Disrupted. You'd think I'd remember all of this. I don't. Can I talk to you about it now? No? Okay. Brick.
You okay?
Oh. Wiring looks shredded, like the work of resident critters. Resident critters! Hey, motherfucker. My freezer, I kid you not, from work is full of friggin' breadsticks. Because they kept offering them to me and I can't say no to breadsticks. Oh my gosh, you're a mama? You're a big old mama. A tig old mama. Get back over here, you meaty motherfucker. Motherfucker, how many of you are there? I know. I just got like really nervous. I just screwed over the Brotherhood for a moment and it was like, never mind. Hi.
All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus?
Misaligned.
Misaligned. Problematic to say the least. Next, we have the release valve. That went... Well, what was your assessment?
It exploded.
It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were...
Chewed through. Mole rats are the prime suspect.
Yep.
Why is she coming from this direction when she's like right here?
Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well so far.
Some discussion, you already knew the answers.
A fair point. We have a saying among the scribes. Through discourse, we gain strength. This wasn't discourse. It was a test. I can't blame you for being upset. I wanted to see if you would pay attention. And I have my answer now.
I'm not upset.
If I angered you.
I just want to point out you knew the answers already.
What our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs.
Why haven't they cleared this place yet?
If we can pull them out and get them back to my lab in decent condition.
I just want to share that. They didn't clear the place.
I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. Any questions, or are you ready to get started?
I'm ready to go. Khaos explosions, got it. I'm I'm good.
I'm counting on you. Let's see what you can do.
Consume 2 chems? Heck yeah. Let's just explore this place. Scribes are typically the people who record the information and hold the information in this game. She's not performing scribe duties. They're understaffed, so she's just filling in where she has to. Yeah. But yeah, no, normally it's the record keepers in this game. Well, in this series. In this game, yeah, they're all... Well, she's the only scribe you actually work with, and she doesn't do... Well, she makes you do all the hard work. She just comes there to record stuff. I mean, technically she does scribe stuff, she just actually does it in the field. Along with repairing tech and stuff. Agility. Unhook each wiring tube from its source and pull it together. Cool. That's one. How do I get up there? Oh, right here. We're having an awful moment. Pretty soon. What the heck? Oh, there's a door. I was gonna say, that's not right. CPU management? I'd like to remove it. Thank you. That's an interesting concept. And now we have a problem where people aren't reading or memorizing or learning things anymore because they don't want to read. My chip broke. Dude, I learned something really interesting today. And why someone get completely obliterated in comments for it. So, there was a girl who learned why wedding dresses are white. And it's because Queen Victoria wanted to prove that she was a virgin, so she wore white on our wedding day. And that started the entire tradition, right? And she got really mad because this girl who was researching Victorian era for school learned that and got mad that we all didn't learn it at the same time and started roasting her for not knowing that. And I was like, dude, I'm freaking 25 years old and I didn't know that. Nor have I ever needed to Google why are wedding dresses white, you know? I told my mom and like, she's like, I didn't even know that. Like, why does it matter? This gal got nobody knows that. Like, nobody's gonna Google why do we wear white wedding dresses. It's gonna come up with something about purity. I'm not gonna tell you that Queen Victoria wanted to prove that she was a virgin by wearing a white dress because white stands for pure. Like, no one's ever gonna need to know that anymore. Like, we all know what the white wedding dress stands for in an ideal, and also that's a British tradition that some countries don't even follow. That's the question. That's the question. My headcanon is no, she wasn't. But I have no idea actually. And I think it's absolutely hilarious that she needed a white dress to like convince people of that. But yeah, no, so this gal like berated this content creator for just learning that. And like everyone wrecked her in the comment section, just completely outright destroyed her for belittling this person. No. That. My phone's not open. I should open it. Actually, do I have enough battery for this? Okay, actually, let me get Twitch open on my phone. I do have enough battery for next hour and 45 minutes. 2. There we go. Okay. Ooh, cheap viewers. Hon. I need my hold my phone up. That was the first in a very long time that I've ever gotten something like that. I took both wires inside the coil out. Ow. Examine. Lift out of container.
That doesn't sound good.
Nope. Yeah, who doesn't love a good cheap view? What are you shooting at, mother fricker? Oh, hi. I mean, if I could bribe viewers with brownies, I'm pretty sure that would be considered cheap views. So, I'd take it. Too high. You go up. I forgot the cheap shot at those guys. They'll just kinda... He'll tucker himself out, it's okay. It's okay. Recent bot going around that insults you about low viewer count. Goes yawn if it's too quiet in here. These are more viewers? Bro, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, there's this really weird bot that like has been snoring, which is kind of weird. But yeah, it's kind of funky. Oh, you're not. Heck yeah. Wait, where is it? A week? Wait, what was it again? What was your package from that? Oh, you know what'd be funny if you could eat robots. Speak, describe. I didn't kill enough robots.
Whew. Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected.
Get that look of murder in your eyes.
Looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is... Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of...
I know, right?
None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this.
This is a really... One's a really weird angle, two, the lighting's very interesting. But I'm like vibing with it. They say it has unlimited potential, I guess.
The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much.
But you played the mines, dude.
Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here.
Oh.
I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth.
Dude, that's actually kind of cool.
They condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. Oh, I could do a lot with this.
Me too. Use it to power a gun.
You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate.
Yeah, give me a prize. I want a prize.
Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani.
That's not my prize.
She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could learn from reverse engineering it. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
Yeah, which just been around. I do know that. The Facts Finder! That's right! That's so right! I forgot about this! How do I get out of here? Get me out of here! Oh, it's there. Sorry. Got a little nervous. Wait, what's our dailies? Drink a grape, Nuka-Cola, robot, blood eagle. Little black powder pistol to a vendor? Who just has a black powder pistol? What are these weaklings? Who just has a scorched beef steak? Who? Why? I mean, soap is at least on it. Who just has these things? And the thing is, if you don't have those items, finding them is gonna be a pain in the butt. I should go back and find that scorched beef I missed and try to kill it. That could make a scorched beef steak. Never imagined that'd be the thing to tip me off in this game. But so fun fact, when it's a daily or a weekly, it becomes increasingly harder to find out in the world. So unless you know which closed cells have certain items, the good freaking luck. Wait, this is the room where all those people were. What's in here? I might have to go get lost. Oh, it's just an exit tunnel? Lame. Dude, okay. Like, Netflix has some, like, really good movies, like Purple Hearts. If you're into rom-com type stuff, Purple Hearts is a great movie. Netflix, their series and everything, has been going downhill so steadily.
We are all
It's like, I don't even have Netflix and I don't even want to get it.
These people are still hurling nukes at each other. It's madness.
Hi, Paladin. I want your outfit. I should be able to get your outfit. Hi.
Ah, you must be the one I've been hearing about.
You look tired.
Layla Romani. What do you need?
Hi, Leela. The scribe wrote me a letter of a recommendation.
Between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks?
Scribe Valdez to retain the power.
What would it mean if I did?
Membership in the Brotherhood is a commitment
Is
to
it
honor,
a cost?
beauty, and service. You would begin as an initiate in our ranks. With time and training, you may one day join the scrolls as a knight or scribe, depending on your aptitudes and choices. On a day-to-day
Maybe a scribe.
basis, Knight Shin would be your direct superior here, though any of the officers may requisition you for missions if needed.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
I'll join if you have me.
With the recommendations of Knight Shin and Scribe Valdez, I'm willing to consider you for membership.
Ooh!
First, I need to see how you handle yourself without direct supervision. In order to be effective in our operations,
I watch some like really weird, not weird, but really random rom-coms. I don't watch them very often.
If we make them see us as a
Purple Hearts is like a military one, judging by Purple Heart.
To secure cooperation in the
But the main character is not in the military.
Ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of
The new hat. Wait, is it out or is it still in the making? So I want to see that. Like, it has to be the same cast. If it's not the same cast, I'll be so sad. Or like their children or something, you know?
Raiders causing trouble again.
Where's the what?
We'll have to do something about that.
Where is this nest?
We don't know. Our initial reports on the attacks came from a family of farmers, the Putnams, that we passed on the way into the region. I think their sons were rather starstruck when we showed up. I almost expected the older boy to follow us when we left. You should start your search there. They may know more. You can find them at the old Lewis and Sons farming supply.
You want another one? Ooh. Oh, frick yeah. I'm keeping my eye on that. I heard about it that was in the process and I was like, okay, I'll check back later. Ooh, I need to watch that. You're gonna love Happy Gilmore. But so how do you guys feel about like I freaking love Adam Sandler movies. They're amazing. 50 First Dates, great rom-com. If you can consider it that. I'm pretty sure it is that, yeah. Like, his movies are hilarious. I think I have everything I need.
Very well. Do this.
My fingers hurt.
All the rights and responsibilities.
Well, your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Add Victoria.
Dude, y'all hear about the Snow White flop? I'm kind of honored that Snow White flopped, actually. Prison Break? Wait, isn't Prison Break the tattoo one? Is that the name of it? Yeah, it is. Frick yeah! I love Prison Break. Ooh, I actually just started watching this show. I don't know how many episodes are in it. I just started watching this show. Dude, when I learned there was more than one Lion King, I was like, ooh. I can't watch anymore. I watched the first and that's it. Is this person in my team? Oh. Literally, they remade it. They freaking, it was like $270 million into this movie. I think box office open was 87 million. Sucks to suck. No one wanted it, man. I haven't even seen the original Snow White either. I have no interest in Snow White. The only Snow White I ever had any interest in was for, oh, frick, what's that show? Once Upon a Time. That's the only Snow White I ever cared about, was Once Upon a Time. Breaking Bad. I've never actually watched I've never seen Breaking Bad, actually. Believe it or not. I know, I had to do the math there. That's a very different kind of snow. I'm still referring to a person. It's more like a Roxo. No, but I'm watching this show. It's like a crime show, but like it doesn't revolve around the crime. It revolves around the main character, who's the son of a serial killer, and he's like trying to get through his PTSD and like help himself. It's called The Prodigal Son. Prodigal Son. I'm watching it on Max. Dude, it is such a good show, actually. Wait, I need to... Agility is maxed. I don't know how to pronounce it either. I know. Prodigal son? I don't know. I don't know. I can spell it. I can spell it for you guys. That's the best I can do. But yeah, it's a really good show. They're so terrified. Well, it's like the opening scene is this guy getting kicked out of the FBI. Yes! Dude, Criminal Minds was crazy back then. It was insane. I'm gonna do that. Like, I could not imagine ever. Literally. It was like, when I heard about that, I got mad. Hi.
Find some scrap and knickknacks to sell back to Raph.
But like, dude, there are so many great actors you could use. That is true. I need to finish watching The Mentalist. I started it and I didn't finish it. But yeah, that's true. Mentalist is really good, actually. Yep, they made CGI dwarves for Snow White instead of using dwarf actors. Instead of using dwarf actors, they did CGI instead. Oh, am I seriously over encumbered over this? Yeah, I am. Like, I could not ever. There were so many people who would have. They had options. Like, CGI was not their first choice. Well, it was their first choice. Should not have been their first choice. Like, who does that? Like, I legitimately thought that this movie was a joke. That it actually wasn't happening. And that people were just doing, like, stupid fan cast crap. Like I've been seeing for, like, Tangled live action. I was like, oh yeah, people are just doing, like, fan cast, whatever. They're just making fun of Disney for being kind of dumb. And then I found out it was real. I was like, what? Hi, Sith. That's like so eerily in the background. It was actually freaking me out more than normal. Ooh, modern paintings. How's it going? My gosh, this game is glitchy. You have to listen so hard for it. I could actually probably bump the volumes up.
Good day to you.
I got two of them I gotta bump the volume up for. Like, I know to listen for them. Granted, I don't get the notification for this one. Oh, yeah, I'll let you guys, I'll let you guys experience it someday. Yeah, no, he's playing a certain sound that's like really eerie. Hi.
Whoa there.
It gets my attention really fast.
Who do you think you are barging in here?
I'm gonna do it for my mix just to see how they turn out before I do them.
No funny.
I have to. Well, I have cocoa powder. I could do. No, because I have to get flour. My flour got tainted. I'm gonna do it from a mix. Like, a lot of my baking stuff got wrecked. Don't shoot! I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
But yeah, so I'm gonna do a mix this time around.
Oh man, cool! Haha! I told you they'd be back, Colin.
Lower the gun, George. All right.
Flour tainted. Day ruined.
Do this like
I'm gonna go play in the tracks. I'm kidding. Ooh, what were you gonna suggest?
Now you need to be more careful just waltzing in.
I might do it next week, actually. I might do from scratch. I want to make brownies from scratch at least at some point.
Putnam. This is my husband, George. Now, won't you tell us why you're barging in here?
Oh, sorry. Hi, Carol.
Maybe we can all be friendly when you're done.
Carol doesn't like me. The Brotherhood sent me about the ghoul attacks in the area.
Those would be them military types in the heavy armor that came through here recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that told them about those attacks.
Those Brotherhood guys are so cool.
Oh. Ooh, I could get buttermilk from Aldi's, which is also where I get my flour from too.
Settle down, boys.
That would be kind of fun.
So you want to know about them ghouls?
Your boys both want to join the Brotherhood?
Lord, don't get them started.
Oh, yeah. The lasers, the power armor, they are the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Marty, you barely do your chores now, and you get confused by the generator. What good would you be?
Yeah, well, at least I'm not a
Okay.
like you. I can pay you.
I'll keep my eyes open. I think it'll be fun.
I'm just kidding. You boys know we love you.
I wasn't sent here to do any recruiting.
I prefer you kept it that way then.
I think I could be a real asset to you, though. I'm good with machines, and I work hard. Heck, I'm the one who repaired the bots outside.
Forget about him. The Brotherhood's tough, not a bunch of nerds.
Yeah, Scribes.
Perfect.
Let it be, boys.
Carol, would you let your sons join the Brotherhood?
Now, I don't like it, but they're adults. Or close enough, I guess. And I know they're bound to want to
I would never.
Thing, but the farm needs work. We can't do it alone. If one of them wants to go, well now, George and I'll just have to live with it. You ain't taking both of my boys, though.
Ooh, me.
Yeah, anyways, enough of that. I have some other questions. Paladin Romani sent me to figure out if you knew where the ghouls are coming from.
Can't say for certain. We got a suspicion, though.
A lot of the sightings and attacks.
Skipper, he never came over.
The highway to Flatwoods. They come out of the hills, northwest of the old creamery.
And everything out that way is what's left of the Orwell orchards.
Orwell?
Could be the
Not
source
Norwell?
of things. You gonna wipe them out when you find them?
Maybe. Plans clear the place out entirely, actually.
To hear.
You'd be doing everybody in the area a favor. That's for sure.
Safe roads mean safer traders. Good for everyone. The Brotherhood would definitely be making friends if you pull this off.
Of course, Josh. Thank you so much for hanging out. Be good, behave, say the triple, no, don't get caught, and I will catch you on Monday. And I'm pretty sure he is crashed out. He didn't even get off his bed. He's been a little depressed. Oh, no, oh. Yeah, he crashed out. He did get off his bed. He snuck. Hi, little Tipper. He's on his love sack over on the other side of my desk. Oh. Anyways, thanks for the info.
Just try not to startle us if you drop by again. George has a hair trigger with that shotgun.
Yeah, it's fair. Board game, board game, board game, board game. What's up here? This is a really cool building, though. I would love to have like a barn like this, you know? I guess like a settlement home, a player home. Now that's just sad. Oh, hi. I freaking love sacks, dude. They're so comfy. You guys don't know what a love sack is? It's a beanbag chair. Well, they also make couches and beds and other things actually now. But a love sack is originally it's a beanbag chair that instead of little bean plastic pelts in it, it is foam blocks. And it is so comfy. Ow. My foot hurts. Okay. We can go there. I need to go off. I need to stop at my camp real quick. But. Ugh. Cheshire just loves him dearly. I guess they just hold him. Oh, he got little curly toes. I'm looking through a trifold, through a crack in a trifold. To see how he's laying. Oh, he's holding his face. Frick, I want to interrupt him so bad. That just sucks. You know, you ever see something that you just want to pick up and shake a little bit? No? Just me? Yeah, it's usually just me. Weapons. Over here. Let's store our little fact finder. It's so much fun. It's like, oh, you're so. It's a type of cute aggression, I guess, but yeah. Like, just pick things up and just shake it. That's why Cheshire pretends to sleep a lot. Jeez! I just store my 45. I did. And my arrows, my bed. Need those. Okay. Yeah, I got scorched limbs. Is that a heart? Oh no, it's head. I thought it said scorched heart. Oh. Didn't know that could happen. Man. Freaking. There's so much crap. I have 120 recipes of just nonsense that I want to try. And like, have I gotten around to it? No, not at all, actually. Hi, friend. I'm coming to your camp. Because why not? Wait, your fourth ice cream sandwich? Lucky? I haven't won yet. No, I'm behind. What the fridge? Raise your hand here if this is the kind of camp you'd build. Dude, half the, like 90% of the crap you make, I call it crap armorously, makes me, it motivates me to get into the kitchen. It was like, here, what's in my drawer? I haven't finished writing these ones down yet. I have strawberry and thyme scones that I'm still trying to write down. So I'm old-fashioned. I have like actual recipe cards. This isn't a part of the 120, by the way. The 120 is what I already have written. They're really fun cards. They came with a metal box that I keep in a cupboard. I thought they were like adorable. My grandma keeps like little, like literally like cue cards, like note cards. I was like, oh, cute. And so my recipes are massive. They're so long, you know. It was like, dude, this music is freaking loud. Music. Get out of here. That's freaking crazy. It's bopping. Ew. I will gladly share. I don't know why I thought I could pick these up. Man. It's like, someday when I have my cooking channel, I'm gonna use that cooking channel to knock down all 120 of those recipes I have. Oh, I honestly should probably say there is more. I just stopped writing them down. I have them on digital recipe cards. I have all of them on digital recipe cards. I just was writing them down because I don't have printers. So you know, has a printer for recipe cards. Gotcha, motherfucker. Oh, frick me. Oh, frick me. Oh, frick me. Oh, what? What? What do you mean? What do you mean that connected? I'm so confused. I'm a really bad shot with this. Oh, 100%. It's like I have the channel made. I just... like, I could start it in this apartment. I really could. Oh, frick. Sorry, I was hungry, apparently. I could. I just... there's some materials that I still would need to get before I can do it. Sorry, that was an accident. I didn't mean to eat them. It just kind of happened. Sorry, officer, I did not mean to eat the neighbor. It just happened. I don't know what to tell you. We cook now. Yeah, we do cook now. I think it would be a lot of fun if I actually, I really do want to start it. It was like, I have to get separate recording equipment. Is my thing. That's the holdup. I don't have the equipment I need to record for it because all of my stuff is stationary to my desktop. And not... jeez. Not able to be moved very easily, and because like I was gonna get a camera so I could record off that camera, but whoopsies, I don't have that yet. That's literally actually the only holdup is that. It's not like no. I just have to. I'm kind of researching because like I was leaning towards more Sony, but I don't know yet. I was doing the research because like I don't have the money right now to play around with it. Because like, oh, I'll like pick a camera out and then I'll start saving for it. Is what I was thinking of doing. Oops, I realized I don't have a compressor. Because I found one that I liked, but it was like $700, and I was like, ooh, do I want to go like super expensive like right off the bat? Like I thought about doing it, just my phone's quality is so... For recording, my phone actually is irritating me for recording. is what's been happening. Because I thought about it. I really did. But at the same time, I was like, either I could get a camera that I'll like for a little while, for like a couple years. Ooh, frick. And see what happens. Or go with my phone. Ooh, frick. You like me just firing into the pit of dead things? Oh, hi. Jeez. There's still 4 left? Frick. It was like because I was recording videos on my phone and the quality, I shouldn't say the quality because the quality is actually pretty nice. The qualm is that randomly my camera turns red. Like, it turns the room red, no matter how neutral the room is, no matter how, oop, frick. No matter what. And like, I was spending like, all day trying to figure that out. That is awkward. Do you mind, motherfuckers? I'm like going through so much ammo here. Is this an awkward fallout shelter? Holy frick. That was awful. You stuck, boy? You got lost? But yeah. That's my main holdup. Is like I wanted to do it in my home when I built my house, but I was like, I have the channel made. Just haven't posted on it yet. Because why not? Frick. Second. My phone was closed. Oh my gosh, why is it not? It's not even open. Oh, that's because I was looking up cheese. I forgot I googled cheese. Man, that's so awkward. Oh, I forgot the mic. Yeah, I was gonna get like one of those little like Bluetooth whatever mics that you can like hook up with your cameras or whatever. Well, yeah, I was trying to figure out what the name of the balsamic cheese was. I forgot. So I looked down and I saw that. I was like, frick, I can't even approve it. I actually got to switch through. And like this game, unfortunately, is a game where it closes whenever you do that. Anyone need any lead? Oh. Look at that. What the point? What? What was the point of the little back entrance? Is this just... Clearly this is a family vault. Clearly these people are filthy freaking rich. I want in there. How do I get in there? I don't know. Have you guys ever burnt the crap out of your tongue 2 days in a row to the point where like kind of hurts to drink water? I did that on Chinese food both days. Because I had General Tso for dinner last night. Technically homemade. It was a bunch of like frozen things that I slapped together to make General Tso chicken. And then today I had frozen fried rice, so I like cooked up my fried rice and whatnot. Burnt the living crap out of my tongue. You guys want to see a trick? What? What? Huh? Well, that's anticlimactic. It's not there. WTF? That's mean. Who does that? Magically. You guys want to see a magic trick? No explosion. Boo! Lame magic trick. No explosions. Dude, I didn't even learn that you could do that until like a few months ago.
Greetings, civilian.
Dude, freaking my friends have like massive like trust issues going anywhere with me where things are explodable. I blow up cars, I blow up tanks, I blow up extinguishers. Like, I do this crap all the time. No questions asked. Like that. They're just teasing me at this point. There's so many here. Yeah. It doesn't have to be red. Oh, I also do yellow. Just most of these things are red. I do yellow, blue, green, red, white, rust colored. Anything that holds gas. Hi, Paladin.
Welcome back. Have you completed your assigned mission, candidate?
Oh? Wait, which game? What other game? I located the nest in the bunker under the Orwell orchards and wiped them out.
Good work. One less pocket of monsters in the area.
Oh, heck yeah!
Sign to the locals that we're
Dude, you should have died way more than you did last night. You should have. I have no idea how you survived half the time.
Myself, Knight Shin, and
Except for the duck, I understand that.
I hereby confer on you the status of probationary initiate in the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm sorry, but we'll have to put the official initiation right on hold. Something's come up, and we need to deal with it right away. If you've got anything else you need to take care of, make it quick. Report to me again when you're ready.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'm waiting for me. Yes! Dude, freaking, you're playing like hide and seek like half the time so successfully. Like they would see you. You'd go to the corner and they wouldn't see you.
It's impressive how much they've managed to rebuild here, in spite of the
Jeez, you're on the bed tonight. Oh, Timber, you're awake. You have to make an appearance. Oh, you look so sad. Never mind. Standing there. Menacingly. Freaking.
Oh.
When the truck was taking forever to move, too. Yeah.
Not as young as you used to be.
Well, he stopped. We made eye contact while I was standing up, and he was like, he immediately got all stressed out that I was gonna pick him up off of his bed.
Able to get this list done.
He works so hard. You're so cute, Chesh. I love you. He works so hard to get up there, and then I take him down. For anyone who's like confused on why I say that, Cheshi has a hurdy foot and has had a hurdy foot for like a year now. He has a soft tissue injury.
Bring the Crater Raiders under control eventually.
And so he like has a hard time jumping. So when he gets like on the love sack, that's his safe space. I can't take him off of the love sacks. I can't take him off his window seat, off of the bunk bed. Like if he has to jump up there, I can't take him away. That's why I was like, if he's on his little bed on the other side of my couch, fair game. That sucker's it's a dog bed on the floor. He didn't work hard for that at all. But yeah, no, he got in an accident.
Officially joining our ranks.
Not last summer, but the summer before.
Able to do an
about like a year and a half ago.
Right now.
No.
As previously stated,
and it's a slow injury to heal.
Has come up. I've been informed that there is an independent settlement that needs our help. A group of Blood Eagle Raiders are extorting the villagers and taking their supplies. The village's leader, Jenny Brown, has more information. You can find her at their settlement. A camp made up of tree houses that they call the Retreat.
Wait, the Retreat? Is there a joke in there? You got it, boss.
I appreciate your eagerness to help others, but please, call me Paladin Romani.
Boo. Have you all ever worked with a guy Who called it? Who would call everybody boss?
This is my place.
Friggin' dude, they are either there are two different personality possibilities. One, either the most arrogant mother frickers in the entire world, or the greatest at dad jokes. Let's see if I can trigger this. Let's see if it triggers. I don't remember how to trigger this. What? It didn't trigger? Why do I keep mixing this up? What is it? Give me a second. That is true. Wait. Every machine in the coin factory broke down and all of a sudden without explanation, it just doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's funny.
Should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Nightbot, what's your... Oh, frick. Yeah, I'm too formal with it. I'm too formal. Let's see if it'll do it now. Wait. Mother freaking phone. Don't. There it is. My phone auto-corrected me to correct grammar. And Nightbot won't do it. There it is. That's what I was trying to do.
I could do more than just fight.
Freaking.
Show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night.
Yeah, is it the I'm insert name? Oh, hi, I'm Dad. Except for if your device automatically adds proper grammar, it won't go.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
Google's kleptomaniac. Oh, don't worry. Nightbot just sold the definition. Anyways, let's go back here. Let me see if I can upgrade, repair anything, and then we're gonna head on to the next location. What? Nightbot? Can I? Dude. Why won't it finish off the... Why won't it finish the number? Why won't it finish it? What the heck? Dude, Nightbot. True. Nightbot's not getting fought. Oh my gosh, you know, congratulations. Oh, that's funny. Nightbot does not want to work, apparently. Yeah, that's not a surprise, but I imagine there was gonna be like a chaotic in there, you know? Just a slight chaotic is what I imagined, but you know, that's okay. I don't get... Okay, do I? Uh-huh. Yeah, because I've been using it. My bad. Okay. Can I... Oh, these are actually like... Oh. T... Repair you. I was gonna say, these are actually in like pretty decent condition. Never mind. My bad. I don't have a canteen. Nobody does expect the quiet one. That is true. Okay, let's throw all that garbage.
Naughty children, this unit is suffering from a severe...
I want to know, like, how long he would be able to repeat before, but how long Nightbot could repeat before, well, go before repeating, in a sense. Motherfucker. Wrong one. I was playing Fallout 4 recently, and now I got all my thingies backwards. Where is food? Food. I kidnapped some food. Corn, we have... Oops. Oh! Bro. What the heck? Hit. I don't know what I just hit, but whoopsies. Where the heck is food again? Gourd. I've lost me gourd. Melon. Hey. What you mean? Intersects. I do not believe in that. I can put food wherever I want. Oh, come on. I can put food anywhere. Friggin', I'll break out the safety dance song. Apparently, I thought I could. Apparently, I can't put it anywhere. Friggin', I'll put the food up Nightbot's butt. Gosh, it's not even Nightbot stopping me. It's this freaking game. Okay. Oh, I am dying of thirst again. Why am I always thirsty? Ooh, I need to cook. Where's my... Do I not have one? Is that... Oh, wait, I do. Hee hee. No. That's what I was trying to go and get, not food. My bad. Okay, cave cricket. Glowing meat steak. Ew. There. Gonna need that. Okay. Bug steak. Ew. Ew. That was raw. Have you guys ever just accidentally eaten something raw before? I can tell you, it ain't pleasant. Not my team? No. What the heck? Why did I do that? Do I have anyone over there? No. I have nothing over there. I got the Wendigo cave. Ew. I would cry. Actually, wait, let's sell some stuff. It's just slightly. Just a little bit. It's okay. I once made undercooked cookies. That was good. Family members disagreed, but they were good. Oh, oh my gosh! Wait, I experienced something like that today, actually. Frickin', I was doing that with the pork. I don't eat pork, so I was like, I didn't think otherwise. And it just boiled the like bags of pork, so I didn't for as long as it said, and they were still like.
Classes are on. Wilderness survival. Courses in crafting
Very undercooked. 2-day cookies? What's a 2-day cookies? Is it where you make 2 dozen cookies to eat within 2 days? So I may have done that before. And it lasted like 2 hours.
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
And that's valid. Friggin', dude, I made stuffed mushrooms for my family, and everybody was so hesitant with my stuffed mushrooms because they thought that I was gonna undercook them.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
Oh, interesting. Okay, I've done that. I've made 2-day cookies by accident before. I got really busy.
Artisan's Corner has
I made these stuffed mushrooms that had peppers, garlic, mozzarella cheese, and then I put sun-dried tomatoes in them, and then I cooked them. They were a little under, so like the cheese wasn't like as like gooey as it should have been, but it was so freaking good. Like, I love them. That's something that I make a lot, actually. I post like every 4 times I make them, I post a picture of them in Discord. Oh. It's like the last time I made 2-day cookies, it was for I was making gingerbread cookies. And I got massively distracted. It was a big whoopsies, but they turned out good. They weren't my best, but they turned out good. Ammo. Make some 45. That. Oh. Man, wait, ammo. Does it take to make arrows? Oh my gosh, that's so cheap. Dude, I'm being sarcastic, but partially. I freaking love when things like that happen. Why am I the leader? I don't know these people. I'm kidding, we don't know each other at all. I would, anytime, any freaking time, I would cook like chicken in an Instapot, which is basically steam cook. You steam cook your food, is how it is. I would make buffalo chicken. Fajitas technically. But so it's like you take your Instapot, you cover the bottom layer in salsa, you get your chicken breasts, however many you want, cover them in taco seasoning. Slap them in the salsa, you put bell peppers, jalapenos, and what other veggies you want on top. Just cut up, dice, whatever you want. Strips, who cares? At that point, it's just preference. Then you pour salsa over it again. And then you just let them cook until the Instapot tells you they're done. Because it kind of has a sensor for that stuff. We're good. I cooked them for like 40 minutes once for my family. I was making them for my mom and my dad because I wasn't gonna be home for dinner. And I just told them, I was like, yeah, here's dinner. They were driving 2 hours to come to what was my house, well, their house, but I was taking care of it. They were driving 2 hours. So I got dinner ready for them, and then I left for work. I had everything ready. I had all the sides chopped up and everything, like in the fridge, ready for them to go. And my mom called me while I was at work panicking. She's like, the chicken's raw. I was like, what do you mean the chicken's raw? She's like, it's not fully cooked. Like, what happened? Like, what do you mean what happened? She's like, it beeped and said it was done, but the chicken's not done. Like, is it pink? She's like, yeah. It just didn't finish cooking. My Instapot shorted in such a weird way. Oh, fork me, I don't have goat legs. That it just didn't want to finish the chicken. My mom now owns the Instapot and it's never done that since. I was so sad. I was like, I had it set up the right settings, everything. It's never failed. I've made this recipe time and time again. It is my fallback recipe when I don't know what I want. And then it failed the one time it wasn't for me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna let my mom try my chicken tacos for the very first time. She's never had them from me. I think she's gonna love them. And it never finished. And it didn't finish. I was like, frick. I was like, I wanted to have dinner ready for them so badly. I was like, frick me, man. That's sad.
Sore all over. Building this place up is some hard work.
Fine. Oh, Teddy Fear. Oh, frick. I scrapped my ginger bear. My Teddy Giggles or whatever. It's raw. What are you? A sandwich. What kind of sandwich? An idiot sandwich? I freaking love Gordon Ramsay. He's so mean for no reason. Like, I saw a meme that was like, imagine if Bob Ross and Gordon Ramsay switched like professions, and Bob's just like, it's okay, just add a little spice. It's your adventure. We're just gonna treat it like a dream. Okay then. And then it's like freaking Gordon, we're gonna paint some freaking trees here. Why? 'Cause there's a hole in it. Why is there a hole in it? Because you're an idiot. I was like, I love those people. I just love the polar opposites of these like people who are massive staples in this world. I am not crying. You are crying. I don't want to deal with snally gas. No, I don't want to deal with snally gas. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm getting into the new area. Dude. Nah, sorry, I'm out of Avowed. I'm massively addicted to that game. And like, I'm so freaking excited for Area 3. I'm keeping both my channels up at the same point, and I think it's kind of funny, actually. I finally got to Area 3 on my YouTube channel after we finally got to Area 3. Like, oh, that's a rug. I thought I just like freaking jumper cabled a cat. So I have a fake fur Costco rug that my chair sits on. So like when I scooch around, it causes less sounds. Feels suspiciously a lot like a cat.
Pretty sure I just scared shit.
Big Ma. Legendary Raider Thief. Nope, goodbye. No, I'm stuck. Cat rug. Honestly, it feels like it. It's also it's really funny because you find my cats laying on them all of the time too. And my cats love the rug too. Love it way too much. When I was dog sitting, Foxy was afraid of it, but the two cats would lay on it all of the time. Isn't that right, Tipperoonie? Oh, you are curled up like a pretty little boy. Cryptid? Cryptid? Got Big Ma. I want a cryptid. Sorry, we're interrupting this regularly scheduled stream for a cryptid.
Alright, listen up, agents. If you're hearing this, that means I left unfinished business for you. That don't sit well with me. You've just
gonna die.
Process.
Oh, that's not the one. In danger.
Tough one. This thing's got a shield so strong, hardly anything will dent it. But I have just the solution for that. There are 3 pylons set up around the area. Starting one of these up makes you a conduit. Long story short, that means you're full of juice. Juice that pumps from you right into that robot shield. You'll need all 3 active to down it. Good luck. Hope you fare better than I did.
Hope so. French. We're just gonna chill here, have a fun time while these people party. What the frick? There's the cryptid, legendary sheep squatch imposter. That is angry. I'm just gonna stand here and just get addicted to chems. I got my pot shots on him. So there's a bug with this, I'm not saying it happened. I'm not saying it happened. No, there's a bug with this, event that stresses me out, actually. It's that sometimes the condiments don't stop killing you, so then suddenly you just die. And if you have, 2 perks, you just kind of constantly die. And those perks are Born Survivor or Mysterious Savior. You'll just keep getting revived over and over and over again. Did I get one? Heck yeah. Look at that! Look at this ugly motherfricker! Freaking clowns. Goat lady. Oh, you got the Chinese stealth armor on. How much of my people are here? Crazy. Anyways, we gotta get back to there. So what did I get? Medic's Assault on Savage Head. Oh, okay. Anywho, let's get back to where we were going. The other person's way over at the mall. Okay, let's go. I love, oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love the impersonator sheep squatch outfits. Like, you can get the outfit that like the sheep squatch thing is wearing. And I think it's really funny. There's also a Blue Devil outfit that you can get too. But I love the really weird outfits in this game. Okay, let's get out of here before thing I really don't want to name shows up. Because you guys have never seen me fight one. I'm not planning on fighting one anytime soon, you know. Oh, we got a bloody build going on. would like to vacate this premises before I say it. Oh, ow. That is not some shallow water. The Cybergot dance party video? The hot? Anyways, I was Megala Sloth is what I'm afraid of showing up, by the way. It's just a giant, really big sloth, and it's kind of scary.
Our houses have walls.
Yeah, your houses do have walls. I feel like I'm being threatened with a
Scorch of the Pharaohs don't
poor memory.
Those Mothman cultists give me the creeps.
Deal.
They're all just crazy.
I will watch it then if it is there. Hey, you guys! Unfortunately, no. Oh, hi. That'd be great if it did.
It's just about time to eat.
But unfortunately, it just swings at you. Fisherman fit.
Trust you?
No, I'm gonna kill you all with a nuclear bomb and name this place the Appalachian Megaton. Why? Ah, I feel like it. There we are. I'm critical of everything, but hold myself to the highest standards. Sarah Matthews, Robo Model. Robo Model. Robo Model. And a witch hat. This chick must really like Halloween. Crazy.
If those raiders come snooping around, here come our credits.
Yo.
About time to eat.
Sorry.
I don't know who you are, but
Elf? Elf? Oh, hi. Sorry, you started really threatening, so. Oh, frick, I broke the board games too! I'm trying to hoard those. Gosh dang it, hoarding's not going very good in this game for me. I'll keep my eye out for one.
What's your story, Dweller?
Not much. I was on a cannibal spree, ran out of people to eat, so here we are. What about you, my dude? Apparently didn't like my story. Okay. Hit rifle. 45. Hey, Miss Jenny. I almost fell for it again. You almost got me.
Stranger, what can I do for you?
Give me all your money. Cat, you're holding your banana backwards. Oh, sorry. I'm the English. I am an exterminator here about your raider problem.
Oh my. Well, I was hoping that this all could be solved without violence.
Maybe I'll ask around.
Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. My name is Jenny Brown, and I'm the mama hen of this little family here at the retreat. Lately, my kin have been harassed by a woman named Dagger and her Blood Eagle Raiders. She's causing all my people to go hungry and threatening our lives. You should take some time to talk with some of my people. I'm sure they have some useful information about Dagger that they can share with you, you know.
Make friends, but I don't want to. I'm kidding. I'll be off and go talk to them then.
Let me know if you need anything else, darling.
Some new clothes. I'm getting real.
You know what her voice actor makes me want to do? And she sounds like Kissing Kate Barlow from Holes. You ain't ever gonna find it. You can dig for miles and miles. You will never find it. You, your kids, your grandkids, just keep on digging. Hi, friend.
If you have any attitudes from us, we got people going hungry here.
I never thought I could feel so at home.
Why'd you join Jenny?
I was surrounded by a group of vicious mole rats. When some members of Miss Jenny's family found me, they saved me. Figured I could use some more protection from all the nastiness in this world. Now we just need to deal with Dagger.
There's not enough cults in this game. Like, Fallout 3 had the family, you know, which is a group. Was a group of vampires. There's not enough of that. Like, there was Andale in Fallout 3, which was a friendly town of cannibals. Why don't they got stuff like that here? What made you live in tree houses?
You kidding me? It's got to be the coolest digs you can get in the apocalypse. I'm proud to call this place my home, and these people my family.
Okay, what can you tell me more about Dagger?
I run the storehouse here, and have to deal with their lieutenants that come to collect every week. They have some sort of fancy rocket launchers that'll blow this place to smithereens, if given the opportunity. Her and those Blood Eagle raiders are definitely too tough for us to handle on our own.
I still want a treehouse.
I hope you're the one to do it.
Cool, thanks, man.
You go get that dagger. Ooh, and bring me back my Instamash. Please?
I'll eat it.
This weather makes everything damp.
I'm gonna eat your Instamash.
Sorry, we're a bit wary of strangers right now.
How'd you end up here?
Miss Jenny heard of all the people in Appalachia. Thought it'd be a good spot for some consistent trading opportunities. Came across all these abandoned tree houses, and it seemed like the perfect place to set up our little haven. It allows us to keep our independence while still making it easy to trade with the settlers.
How? How did this happen? I don't think I'm gonna eat you anymore. You're creative. You're gonna be my friendship now. Save it. It has earned its right to not be eaten. That was a creative little chip. I'm here about Dagger. What do you know about her?
I know that she's got numbers, and she's smart. She's got people tracking our trade routes. They've been harassing our caravans. It's making the settlers not want to trade with us for fear of losing their own people. I don't blame them either. Dagger's people are making it harder and harder for us to have the supplies when she comes to collect. Honestly, I think she just wants an excuse to kill us off.
Cool, bye.
I believe in you. Give that dagger what she deserves.
You said though, like, this is pretty cool. I love making tree houses in these games.
It's just about time to eat.
I'll get one someday. I'll make a tree house.
Trouble around here.
I have enough trees to do it. Wait, how did you meet Jenny?
My partner and I were holed up in a building when we heard some people come inside and start looking through the place. We were worried that we would have to fight. But instead, Miss Jenny welcomed us into her group with open arms and offered us a place in the family.
This is a cult. What do you like about living here?
Being high up in these trees makes me feel safe. Plus, everyone looks out for each other here, and we do what we can to make the best of it. If you can just help get rid of Dagger, we can go back to living in peace.
Do you have any useful information about Dagger?
I went out hunting shortly after one of her weekly collections and tracked her lieutenants to see where her hideout is. I lost their trail and wasn't able to get the exact location, but I do know that there's somewhere to the southwest. If you find her, kill her. Her and her damn blood eagles are taking our food, water, stim packs, everything. All in exchange for allowing us to keep our lives.
That's kind of mean. Okay.
Please, help us give that dagger what she deserves. It's just about evening.
Imagine if I'd already been there and like slaughtered her.
This place ain't quite Georgia, but the humidity's sure trying. I
Hey.
hope you enjoyed getting to know us. We're peaceful people. We don't want to bother or be bothered. So, will you help us?
You built a tight-knit family here, Jenny. That's rare in the wasteland.
I'm glad you're able to see how special my people are.
They sure are special.
It's the most important thing that you can have, especially in the wasteland.
Jenny.
Anything that I can to protect mine.
Is there anything else I need to know about Dagger?
Other than she's insane and a menace, she has this loyal group of lieutenants that are willing to protect her with their lives. I'm telling you, if they didn't follow her everywhere she went, I'd have already tried to put her 6 feet under.
You haven't even tried? Well, I'd be happy to help.
Thank you. I knew you'd be as sweet on the inside as you are on the outside.
That was sweet.
Be careful. Dagger and her lieutenants are dangerous folk.
Yeah, no, don't worry. We're in the same VC. It's okay. I just heard you guys and immediately had to agree.
Real nice view.
Blood Eagle hat out. Okay. Never mind. I got a little bit of time before I'm gonna give a heads up. Behind the kids in Fort Atlas. That's kind of funky. I'm trying to decide if I want to go buy stuff. I want to see if I can buy extra mods for my armor or something. Because these don't got cracks in them. I need to get my stuff a little bit better. Ultraman blade, power connectors, fusion generator. Jeez, actually kind of helpful. I want that. A railway rifle? I love railway rifles. They're my favorite. Oh, you don't got anything? You got nothing? Wow, that's mean. Test your metal. You can cheat that. You don't have to go in. I accidentally got through that entire event watching from the window. Cafe tables? Interesting. Oh, you don't got anything fun either. Short rustic bench. That's it. I'm gonna start shooting this place up. I'm kidding. Not yet.
Looking for traditional hunting leathers or something more staying power?
Oops. Wrong one. Gatling rifle. High-tech light set. No. Does nobody sell any, like, archery stuff here? Gosh dang it, they don't.
That armor hardly seems.
What the heck? Okay, excavator stuff. Oh. Wind instrument. Oh, I thought that said wind installments. I'm like, what? You experience wind in this game? Weird. What is this wind speak of? Okay. Sure thing. Man, never even been to Watoga, therefore I know it's not friendly. That's the only other place I know to check. Ooh! No, the foundation! Duh! Exterior. Duh! Hello, Megan! The foundation! Obviously, they're gonna have archery stuff. I'm so sad. I'm sad I broke my hair tie. I was all excited and I was like, wow, I have a hair tie for once. And it matches my hoodie. Matches my hoodie. And then it broke. That's so sad. But I am, just so you guys know, I'm gonna be wrapping up stream in about like 18-ish minutes. Dude, Cheshire stole his first hair tie recently, actually. Wait. Hold the phone. Cheshire stole his first hair tie recently, and I think I just see something that just broke my heart even more. You're cute, Tippy. Don't do that again. Here's the hair tie he stole. It's freaking... I've lost 2 hair ties today. Freaking destroyed it. He has this thing, he likes chewing on strings. He won't stop until they break. But I specifically have water dissolvable yarn. Which shouldn't exist, by the way, because that's a cruel joke. Water dissolvable yarn that he plays with because it dissolves the longer he plays with it, so he can't keep playing with it. Thought that would make him like learn his lesson. No! Now he just thinks he can play with things until he can break them. And like the thing is, I used the yarn to make an axolotl. I crocheted an axolotl and
What's happening?
frickin', yeah, Cheshire tried to eat the yarn. So I was like, mother fricker. I was like, so I gave him the excess yarn I wasn't gonna use. Dissolved. Gone.
I'm tired.
These NPCs. Wait, what?
Lights show up in the sky again tonight. Have you seen them?
What is happening?
Have you seen the frogs here? They're my favorite.
I'm sorry.
I've never ever experienced this. What?
Ward has more drawing.
Appalachia is a strange place.
Yeah, well, I don't need to talk to you anymore. Next thing you know, he's gonna say Jenny, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's Forrest Gump. Why were they all playing like that? Dude, that's crazy. Oh, you got nothing. Lame? Okay.
I'm so glad to be away from the pit.
Freaking, I'm afraid Cheshire's gonna eat something really stupid. Someday. Yeah, you. He broke his collar. He broke one of the plastic little clippy parts off his collar. He tried to eat it. I love you. Don't be sad. I love you. I'll cuddle with you so much while we watch your TV show. He shall. He shall start the universe and end the universe all in one big bite. Okay, let's junk. A board game. Board game. Do I have any board game? Don't need jingles. Find jingles everywhere. Quantum Bear. There, that, this, that, it. there. Got some of them. I have 11 captured frogs. Probably do something with those. Grab. 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 Freaking sheep squatch head. Oh, dude, that would be sick. Why don't they do that? They should totally do something like that. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't have enough concrete for that. And I got paintings. I got fun little paintings. Wowie, wow, wow. Can I do plants? Do I have plants? Ooh, dude, have you ever like thought about doing like marketing or something?
No, really. I fear for their safety.
Cause like that'd be some fun stuff. That'd make me go to Universal. I can't believe I still don't have concrete. I was building on this character. I was like, oh, don't worry, I can just slap some like walls here. And it's like, nope, no concrete. Never mind. My bad. Flamenco. I guard flamencos. Another guard flamenco. And I... What? You're tell me I can't put a coffin under the stairs? That's garbage. I love putting coffins under the stairs. Guys, I got robbed by a crematorium today. You know how tragic that is to me to get robbed by a freaking crematorium? They stole my sign, of all things, but like, they freaking... Welcome back. So a crematorium, I put an open house sign off of their property. It wasn't on their property. It was across the way from them. No one was there. It was just city property. Put an open house sign. And the crematorium stole my sign. The thing was, I suspected it was them. So I called a friend. And like, oh yeah, no, that place is still... And like I called a friend, like, yeah, no, they stole like 8 of my signs. And like apparently they expect you to go like sign begging and promise that you'll never like do that to them again. Into turn the owners into customers of the crematorium. Dude, did you all hear about this? There was a lawsuit revolving around like crematoriums a long time ago because somebody got a family member, you know, dusted. It happens, it's your choice, it's what a crematorium does. And they found a tooth inside of the urn. And like, oh yeah, they just didn't, like, bone doesn't burn. Okay, that's a fun fact. Bone does not burn. That crap gets ground down. But their family member didn't have teeth. Their family member had 2 full sets of dentures. Had top and bottoms, full sets of dentures. And so there was a tooth in the urn. Turns out this crematorium would do mass burns and just funnel ash into urns for the people. Maybe you're getting your family member. Maybe you're getting 8 different people. Who knows? This was an old lawsuit, and it like they outed all of their buddies. They don't have teeth. Yeah, I was like, yeah, there's gonna be teeth in there. Like, yeah, teeth, bone don't burn. They didn't have teeth, yeah. Yeah, no, it was like an industry standard, I guess, that they would do like mass burnings because it's so expensive to start up the kiln all of the time. And so they outed all these other places for that, and they all got sued, and they were all being forced to now do individual burns. But we, to this day, don't know if they're actually following the law or if they're doing mass burns and hoping that no one gets reported. Now they're just, you know, making sure there's no teeth in the urns, so you can't trace it back. But yeah, that's what I got. That's what I learned about due to crematoriums. I remembered that because a crematorium robbed me of my sign. If they didn't rob me of my sign, I wouldn't have remembered that. It's a weird life, isn't it? You have to pay extra to watch them burn your loved ones with your own eyes.
Subroutine.
Is that actual? Like, I honestly would believe that.
Like
but like, that would be so sad.
Of society.
Oh, I missed Ripped Earrings thing. I didn't get far in Ripped Earring, I don't think. Man, I keep finding the Ripped Earring had like a lot of really cool stuff. I didn't get that far in it. What was that? Under attack? Oh, it's Santa. That's okay.
Oh.
That's okay.
Oh.
Let's, I want to go wandering. Let's, the loser, just go here. I want to wander upwards for like the last like 10 minutes. I'll be wrapping up in like 10 minutes. We actually made good stride in our progress today in stream. You are quick on your feet. I see that. Oh no. Where have my elves gone? There is a lot of things you can request under accent. Anything is an accent if you try hard enough. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Sorry. Nerve controls. Excreted extra ha at twice. I am sorry. Oh. Did you know? Protect and serve. I can't not laugh. It is really hard to talk like this. But oh my gosh. So I remembered this one time when I was streaming Fallout 4 about 4 or so years ago. I just remembered this. I had a bunch of people join my stream at one time as I was creeping through a hospital, and hospitals always have protectrons, and these protectrons were all locked up. And so they told me, oh, you should let that protectron out for you because that protectron will fight for you. And all I did was laugh in their face and say, I don't want to die today. And I moved on. And they said, what do you mean? I said, it will kill me. They didn't believe me. So I released said protectron into the world. And that protectron, with no questions asked, slaughtered me to the end of the earth, and I let it. Because I knew that protectron would kill me, and nobody believed me when I said it will kill me.
Now that people have come back to this area.
I know. It's hard. It's hard. Do you know why your parents left you at that door? It is because you are fat and ugly. Protectrons are hard. They are very hard. Oh! I keep adding emotion into the voice, and it is making it sound like Gladdy. Even though, what?
What's your story, Dweller?
Even though it is different. Ooh. World. Lot of goodies. Ooh, lots of goodies here. Ha ha ha. Going to rob everybody blind.
All over. Building this place up is hard work.
Is there actually robbing in this game? Or is everything in this world just fine?
It's hard work making a living out here.
Wow. Feel like there should be soap here. At least I got toilet paper. I want bookshelves like that.
I know a guy who could fix that.
Hi, Coach. How is it going?
Go get some shut-eye.
I am Protectron mode.
Clean up this, fix that.
It
never seems to end.
I am glad that this is oddly satisfying / comforting to listen to. Accent was requested, and the accent was a Protectron. So now I'm attempting Protectron.
Oh, I'm sore all over.
We need an audio book of Eriss reading like this. In fact, you do. I would support that.
Places like Foundation.
It would be the easiest audio book of all time. Ha 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 ha.
Building this place up is hard work. Sunny makes it.
I'm sorry. The ha 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 gets me. I will give it one more minute, then I will call Protectron and probably move to chatting.
This beats the coal fields back.
The worst part is I can hear it
Don't
too.
too hard on the floor frames. Still got some work to do on those.
Getting so sick and tired.
There is so many robots that have the same tone of voice, and it doesn't help that my voice matches a lot of them.
Clean up this. Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to end.
Slaughter this, slaughter that. I can do that too. AI, please do not listen to this. Oh, hi.
I know a guy who...
Okay, here is my problem. This event should not exist. Invaders from beyond should not be gone, not be here. It's a birthday thing. It should be only for birthday. I will fall asleep to ha 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 tonight, and I wish I were kidding. I do understand Protectron's voices are actually really comforting.
Raiders come snooping around there.
I have fallen asleep to my Protectron. Anyways, okay, cool. I'm calling it. I have fallen asleep to my Protectron talking to me, Santatron. There you go. Okay, I'm calling it there. Hooey! That's hard. Okay. I've done a little exploring. I'm gonna go back to my camp, and then I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move over to chat. Oops. Over to chatting. Dude, imagine dating someone who doesn't like yeah, you don't have to like date a gamer. You don't have to. Just imagine like someone be like, You walk up to like your significant other and be like, would you protect and serve me, or would you leave me to solve my own problems? And they'd be like, what the frick do you mean? Like, what? I had to explain to my coworkers what repo is today. Give me 1 second. And then I will move over to just chatting. And I will tell you, it is the hardest thing to explain to people who don't game.
Happy holidays.
But anyways, okay. Over here. It was so hard. I was like, imagine freaking sitting there going like, oh yeah, so it's like my friends, it's like I'm gonna play a game with my friends at some point. Like, oh, what's the game? Like, okay, so imagine you're a little robot. And like, what? Like, imagine you're a robot, real quick. I'm like, okay, I'm like, yeah, but like you're like a little round trash can with like a little dome lid with cute eyes on the front and with like stick arm type things and like legs, sticky legs. Like, okay, I'm like, so you're a cute robot. Like, okay. And I put more emphasis into the description of the robot because the robot's freaking cute. No, I only described it to them because I feel like they would have been like, what the frick is wrong with you if I showed them a picture of this game? And you're like going into like locations, like labs, museums, like random like abandoned warehouse type things. And like, you're just trying to grab whatever has value left in it and surviving like guards, ducks, gnomes, other various weird enemies, because I figured if I added more to that, they'd be like, why? And and like if you get a duck, it's like your best friend, just don't attack it, you know? And your just entire goal is just get as much money as you want. And they're like, what? Why? Like, and also you hear footsteps and they might be yours, or they might be your friends, or they might be one of the people guarding the place. You don't know. Good luck. And like, why are you playing this? I'm like, why not? Then why not? And then they had to all casually remind me that they don't play video games. And I was like, wow, I just like spoke like Russian to you. Very delicate Russian, but I just spoke such a vastly different language that they probably didn't understand a single thing I said to them. And they just nodded along like they were following. I looked at them and was like, do you guys like know like Animal Crossing? They're like, what? I'm like, Animal Crossing? That's been around since like 98 or something, 96 or 97, like the mid to late 90s, you know, something like that. And they're like, what? I'm like, you're like a little villager going into a town that has like humanoid animals. Like, humanoid? I'm like, yeah. It's like imagine like you're a human, but then imagine you kept your same structure, build, and everything, but you were a cat. Like, what the fuck? This is how I was explaining stuff to them. Apparently I was not like dipping their toes in. I was like pushing them straight into the freaking lake. And they were losing their mind and be like, yeah, imagine you're like a humanoid cat, but like, you're like a cat, but like in like your human body. And these people think I'm so weird. And I'm like, no, but like your character is human. You play human. Everyone around you is like cats, rhinos, lizards, freaking Sherry's, monkeys. Sherry gets her own category because she sucks. But yeah, and I was like, I was just like trying to explain like basic like game stuff to them. R/whoosh, my friends. Big whoosh. It's kind of funny actually though. It's funny. It's fun to explain gaming to people who don't game. It's like they understand the draw for me. Like I've explained. Like, well, they don't understand the draw. They, as far as they're aware, I only play games with my friends. And so they think I'm just doing this to be online with my friends. I mean, like, most of my gaming is playing with people or like coexisting while playing video games, you know? Body doubling, if you will. But yeah, I was like, I thought about explaining Phasmophobia. I like lately walked through, I was like, imagine learning like a simulator. And then immediately I started like thinking about how to explain Phasmophobia and I just let it go. I was like, someone will have an aneurysm here. Like they'll call it exorcist. I don't think I should. It was like, should I choose my job or a free exorcism? Really tough choice, you know. Yeah, no. I work with very like painfully normal human beings who have like they have really quirky sense of humors. Like they're like painfully normal. Like their entire life is like coming to work and that's it. They have like some hobbies and that's like going out to hang out with friends and family or like hiking. And it was like painfully normal is lame. And like I'm like the resident weirdo there. Like I'll randomly just say something really goofy. I'm like, oh wait, never mind. Like I'll do something like, what if you put a duck in pants? Actually, never mind. And like I'll walk away. They'll be like, this was the argument I saw on TikTok or something. And like they don't like do social media very much. They don't do electronic much of anything. So like I'll like start a conversation about something I saw online and like wanting to like think it through. And it was like it's one crazy pants person with it. Exactly. It's if everybody's normal around you, if you think everybody's normal in your vicinity, then unfortunately you are the crazy one. Dude, I would probably explain like you guys know Ghostbusters? That, but before they catch the ghost. Yeah, unfortunately, Big John, you have a huge lead. You got a huge lead with that one. I mean, did you guys get your cheese feeding today from in the basement, or is Les just still hiding in the attic? No cheese? How rude. So rude, man. Didn't even get your cheese? Frick. Mimi. We gotta make people happy. Oh, that's rude. Stale bread? You got stale bread? It's like, oh, why can't I mod on my phone how to close? Oh frick, I was googling cheese. Oh no. Got it. Uh-oh. Inspection. Oh no. Oh no, boo. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Mems, why are you staring at me? Is Tipper rotated? Mimi, how dare he? Autumn is staring at me like Cheshire just like peed in her litter box or something. You don't have enough cheese. There's not enough cheese to pay off the inspector? Bro. How do you have enough cheese to pay off the inspector? Yes, it is. It is Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. Dude, I love Wallace and Gromit. That's like my favorite. I used to watch that all of the frickin' time. Cheese. I like cheese. Oh, frick. Gromit, I love cheese. I need to rewatch that. It's been a while. Holy frick. Oh, I need to change my thing to just chatting. I got caps lock on? Uh-oh. Wallace and Grandma. I used to say Wally and Grammy is what I used to say, but I genuinely thought that was their names. And my mom had to tell me that there was more to their names and not just nicknames. Granted, I was a child who was raised on a nickname, so I mean, full names are overrated to me. Literally, for the first, like, 7 years of my life, I thought my nickname was my legal name. I've never had my glasses so clean I couldn't see where the water line was. That might be an eye problem, but yeah, no, legitimately, I nearly got held back in first grade because of it. My mom did that to my brother. Man, that would be an interesting name to change to. That'd be a fun choice though. No one would ever spell it right, though, just so you know. Coming from someone who's never gotten their name spelled right. Tell them my nickname and they like people. I love, this is sarcasm, I love people who, when they hear a nickname, immediately, oh no, immediately try to guess what your full name is and guess wrong and assume that they're right. Literally. The only time I ever use my full name is when someone's being passive aggressive and I'm choosing to be passive aggressive back. That is the only time I ever use my full name. Like outside of that is like, screw that. No, Mimi, we're cuddling. Cuddling memes. Mimi is naked. She has naked time. Like, I am so passive aggressive. It's like at some point, someone made me so mad they lost first name privileges and I made them call me by my middle name. And then at some point I got even more mad that I made them call me by my last name, and after that I just blocked them. I was like, F it. Hi, Mimi. Oh, you're cute. Look at that little mouth of yours. Want to say something again, Mimi? No, Mimi, we're cuddling. We're cuddling. People always just called me by my last name. People wouldn't even bother to learn my first name. Yeah, no, Mimi, it's so rude. It's so rude when people do that. It's like me calling you by your government name. You don't know your last name, though. Because you don't even know. Actually, you have a... No, memers. Mamsies are cuddling. Fine. But yeah, no, I was just... Oh, that was a beautiful angle for you guys. That launch was gorgeous, huh? No, but I had so many people when I was in high school. They would call me only by my last name. And then I remember graduation day. We're all organized like in our like alphabetical order, our entire grade, all 462 of us, all in alphabetical order. And someone came up to me, said the wrong first name, and said, I figured we're adults now. Maybe I should start calling you by your first name. We'd gone to school together for 12 years. And he didn't know my first name. Had so many of the same classes together. He didn't know my first name. And the thing was, me and my bestie had the same nickname. Me and my high school best friend had the same nickname. And people would mix our first names up with each other. Like, there's a yearbook. You can see what our name is. There's been a yearbook the entire time. And they would swap our first names around. And it's not like that they'd like interchange them like people would get right sometimes. No, they literally switched our first names and kept us with our normal last names and had no qualms about it. Like, oh yeah. It's like, frick. Yeah, and I literally looked at the guy, I was like, that's not my name. Look at that cat hair that just fell, jeez. And he just looked at me, he's like, what? I'm like, that's not my name. And then I looked at him and was like, also, that's not my last name. And I walked away just to baffle him. 2 different pictures of you in it? What? Dude! Oh my gosh, actually, speaking of twin brothers, my school effed up so badly for 4 years that my entire grade didn't know there were twins in our grade. Do you know how badly you F up with that? They only had one of the kids in our yearbook, and they kept changing the name, but never the photo. They put the same photo of the same kid, and she would change the names every other year. They never put both of the kids in the yearbook at the same time. It got to the point where the parents would literally just buy one yearbook, and whoever name was in it would get the yearbook. Like, I was at senior year is when I found out there were twins in my grade. Because, first of all, very identical twins. Same freaking voice. It was insane. They dressed the same. They never grew out of that. They didn't even color code each other. They wore the same outfits to school. Yeah, and they the parents would just gamble. Instead of telling the school, the parents just gambled. Like, we're saving money. Like, boys look the same. Like, we only need one yearbook. Like, who's gonna need it? He's like, frick. And like, I felt so embarrassed. Like, I ran into him and I said the wrong name. He's like, that's not my name. I was like, what? And he's like, I'm so-and-so. I'm like, huh? And then his brother crossed my path and I looked and was like, holy frick, twins? And he's like, you didn't know? I'm like, this is the first conversation we've had. Bro, of course we didn't know. I always talk to your brother. Like, holy frick. I felt so bad. It's like my grade had 3 sets of twins in them. 3 sets of identical twins. I knew about 2 of them. I knew 2 of them. I knew both the sets of 2. And then there was that random 3rd one I had no clue about. I was like, wow, I really don't know my grade. And then, of course, people didn't know my name, so hee touche. I guess that was just Uno reversed back to me. Because he... Oh, hi, Mims. Yeah, it's like, frick. You're in my yearbooks. It's like, there's like 3 years where I look identical. Then there's like a 4th year where I dyed my hair crazy. The next year I look identical to the other 3. And like, I just like keep going back and forth between how I look. And there's this freaking Rugrat. Hi, child. Are you okay? What's up? Oh, you got an itch? You're sliding down your head? You gotta fix that? You need me to fix your ear? Oh, you're bathing? Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't need to watch her bath. My bad. Anywho, it is getting massively late. Oh, hey, DJ. I was actually about to wrap up. Hi. We were hanging out just talking about like yearbook mishaps. I was outside my yearbook mishaps. But how you been, dude? I had late stream today, so stream ends late today. But how you doing, dude? Oh, freaking, why does the cat keep doing that? Yeah. I had a very fun, productive day. Also, I cut my hair. I cut my bangs. I fixed my bangs. And, Cheshire hid my hair on my desk. He pretends to sleep. It's great. Fabulous, actually. So great. I need to clean my apartment. I'll probably have to do that tomorrow night. I do not have time tomorrow. Yeah, he's saving it for later in case he needs to, like, grow me in a test tube or something, you know? Something bizarre like that. Oh. Well, the dogs might be enjoying it up north, you know? If your up north has the same weather my up north has been having. Running in a test tube, yeah. I mean, it's DNA. You duplicate it, you could grow another Eriss, I guess. Just in case. Dude, I've never actually seen One Piece. I don't know if I want to, actually. I've heard it's really good, however, I'll check it out when they actually start doing the story and not just filler episodes. Is what I feel. Yeah, it's really long. Isn't it like 150 episodes? And going? It was probably more than 150. It was 150 a few years ago. Oh, frick. How many episodes are there? I gotta change my cheese search now. How many eps in One Piece? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm never touching that. 1,122. I am not touching it. Frick no. Yeah, no, I'm never touching that. Why is episode 1,117 not released? What? Why is that a thing people have also asked? Why are people so specific on the episodes? Holy frick, I'm never watching that show. I don't care how good it is. 1,000 episodes? Dude, I couldn't even finish freaking Supernatural. That was too many episodes. Holy frick. Like, I was sitting here excited that my Dress Up Darling's getting a season 2. Why don't they make shows that like actually on go, you know? I'm so freaking excited for that. I just saw the announcement for it. I was like, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be so sad when Apothecary Diaries finishes season 2. Because they're caught up, because I think they're just about caught up to the manga. And there's going to be such a solid like gap before they can do season 3. I'm so sad about that. Like, there's actually like a bunch of shows that are getting that are getting season 2. Noragami? Noragami. No, but it's on my list. I just see the cover photo of it. It's on my list to watch, actually. I have a like really long list I keep procrastinating with because I'm like, oh, I want to rewatch something, and then I don't get through my list. There was another one. There's one that I want to watch. What is it? What is it? However, I'm like super hesitant because I have to actually like, sit down and watch it. Bronco Mahashi's Forbidden Deductions. Ooh, frick. Is one that I want to watch. The thing is, you have to watch it subbed unless you speak Dutch. Because I find really random animes. At least if you watch it on Crunchyroll, it's probably a different language than other things, but yeah. I haven't watched Naruto either. I've seen clips, so I'm not necessarily a dunce in that, but I've seen clips. Spelled that wrong. Oh. But you know what I need to do? I need to start tracking my anime watch list again. Like, I've seen so many animes that I can't even remember. And it's not, I don't watch it. I've watched like no classics. I don't even know if you can even count it as a classic. It's just a freaking trash trope at this point. But forget My Hero Academia. I've been watching it, so I'm not part of the fandom. Like, I see all these like crazy people who watch it, and I'm like, I think the fighting's just like really fun to watch. And like, I'm low-key here for like that slow burn. Dude. Yeah, no, you need to wait. Like, they're on season 7, and I will tell you, they're in the same fight as season 4. Still the same fight as season 4 and season 7. It's like, no. Like, freaking, I stopped watching it for 3 years. I didn't watch it for 3 years. I stopped at season 4. Like you, I should have stayed there. I should have stopped and stayed. And then I was like, holy frick, I was like, wow, they're up to season 7. So I binged through season 1 to season 7. And I was like, what the actual frick is happening? What is this show and why? Like, I'm mad. It did. Oh my gosh, it got so good. Dude, there's so many ships going on right now. There's so many ships. The story's actually progressing, finally. It's getting good, actually. It is. It's just like, frick. It's so slow. I skipped a bunch of episodes too. I did. It was like season 6 was good. Season 6 was really good. Season 5 was okay. Season 6 was really good. Season 7, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because it was all one fight. The entire season 7 was one fight. One minor fight. But, I mean, the background of season 7 was really good. It's just like, there was a lot of this one fight. They're like, why the frick are you still fighting? Just, you know? But, The Land Before Times. Dude, The Land Before Time! Freaking, I had The Land Before Time on VHS. That's not anime, no. No. It's like, freaking, you know what I want? I want Spy Family to continue. Land Before Time was my childhood too. I freaking loved it. I always had to rewind that crap. Dude, your birthday's so close to tax day. Wow. I'm 8 months older than you? Crazy. Tax day birthday. Roughly 8 months older than you, I think. Is it? No, wait. Let me do actually the correct count. I just did like some really basic math. Yeah, 8 months. Crazy. I'm 8 months older than you. Tax day is a nice, the tax return is a nice gift. It really is. Anyone whose birthday is around April 15th, to me, it's always a tax day birthday. No matter what. It was like, I dated someone whose birthday was tax day. Was the tax day. Anytime it was like anywhere from April 12th to like the 18th is like, that's tax day to me. You know what's really bonkers about that? There is a way you guys can figure out my birthday. There is a way. I mean, you guys aren't gonna like it. Actually, let me see if there is a way, because I gotta double check this. If not, then that'd be really funny. You guys would have like a lot of scrolling to do, or else you'd have to wait. Oh yeah. Yeah, you have a birthday. People question your driver's license, huh? Dude, I share my birthday with so many people. Oops. Hey. Yeah, no, I mean, if you guys can like kind of read through the line between the lines, there's a way you guys can find my birthday on out of like Discord. There's a certain, I streamed on my birthday. I'll just say that I streamed on my birthday. So I was like, good luck. But yeah. Dude, that's crazy though. Howdy. Welcome on in. Yeah, I did. I got Cheshi in a tree and then I have an uh-oh. I made 2 Cheshi mouse pads. I haven't finished the other ones. Thanks. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday today. No. They're trying to figure out when my birthday is, and I just like was scrolling back. Oh? What happened? I don't think I share my birthday with anyone here. I will say that though. I don't think so, at least. But my birthday is pretty common. Unfortunately. It is 9 months after a holiday. (4:31 a.m. or p.m.? Oh. Oh. Oh, ew. Why are they outside? Ew. Wait. Like, flashlight. Oh my gosh, that's gross. Good job, Les. Did you actually? The intruder beaten stick. Oh yeah, you know, if you don't have a baseball bat, I can't reach my baseball bat. You don't have a baseball bat, then what are you doing? When I was like, surprise! Police! Dude, that would be so shocking. Ooh, stop that there. Dude, I imagine. That's terrifying. That's absolutely awful. Dude, freaking why 4:30 a.m.? What the WTF to you too, motherfucker? Why are you here? Everyone's standing there just, why? You're like, dude, someone was sleeping. Why are you here? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Do I know name? Shin Yiju? Shin. Oh. Do you know name? Yeah, okay. Do you know name? Dude, I actually have a similar story for you. When you're done with yours. If you want one. Bro. Try knocking at the door or something. You stick back. Freaking supervisors. Dude, I was doing an open house today. And someone's like, yeah, that lamp doesn't hang too low. Like anyone could really walk underneath that lamp because like it's like ceiling mounted lamp that like plugged in and everything. And I looked at me like anyone can walk underneath it, and I went up to it, and the bottom of the lamp was right here, and I was like, yep, anybody can walk underneath that. We were intruding. Yeah, motherfucker, you were. Dude, so I remember when I was younger, back when me and my mom and my sister actually lived under the same roof, I was like, I want to say like 12 or 13 or something. I was sleeping. Oh my God, started putting a gun at you, bruh. I was sleeping in my mom's office, So I couldn't sleep in my room. I was like having nightmares in there for some reason. So I was sleeping in her office, which has a bunk bed in it. And so I fell asleep in the office. And I woke up to the freaking flashlight thing in my window. And like someone tapping on the window, whatever, the freaking flashlight. And I'm like peeing myself. There's like, the bunk bed like was slid. So there's like, it was like, the head was against the wall, the body was against the wall, but there was like a divot. So like, there was like a foot of wall where the pillows go. Cause there was like a closet that like protruded. And so I hid behind that gap in the wall. So he couldn't see me. And freaking, I'm crying, freaking out what's going on. And then I hear my mom like get up, and my mom is in this like 90s grandma nightgown, slippers. My family, we all have like nerve issues. So my mom had these like sleeping arm braces that were giant like blue puffs that she put on her hands to keep her hands like this at night. So she couldn't do something stupid. She had her mouth guard in. She had her hair in curler. She was sleeping the good sleep, if you will. She creeped upstairs, and the cop like pushes the door open, and he shoves my sister inside. He's like, "We found her wandering around the street." And she's like, and he's like, "She said you'd be out party or something." And my mom's like, "You think I was gonna be out party dressed like what?" Drinking her, like wearing her like freaking mouth guard to prevent grinding and whatnot. And the cop's like busting out. He's like, "Sorry, ma'am." He's like, I didn't know she was telling the truth. My sister's like, "You said you were supposed to be out." She's like, "It's 2 a.m. Who's gonna be out at like 2 a.m.? And they started arguing. My mom like threatened to beat the living snot out of my sister. The cop's like, "Well, we won't give you a ticket for trespassing for 'cause they found her hidden in the alleyway behind a hotel trying to break in. They won't fine you for curfew." So I think you're in good hands. And he like ran. So my mom like starts threatening him. And like I walk out and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, I'm sleeping. Who shines a flashlight at a sleeping person? My mom to me, she's like, "What?" Like, he shined a flashlight in my window. And the cop just looked at me, a freaking 12-year-old. And his face went red. He's like, "I need to leave," and ran. I was like, yeah, my sister was at a Justin Bieber concert that night. And she just didn't want my mom to drive around because she wasn't supposed to be there. Yeah. Dude. Bro. Freaking. Dude. Police are just wild. That's freaking. Points a gun at you. Asks for a neighbor who hasn't lived there. And I was like, bro, I would just freaking strangle the cop at that point. Ugh, screw that. Yeah, no, my sister went to a Justin Bieber concert, and yeah, she nearly got a curfew ticket for that. And the day she turned 18, my mom threw a huge freaking party. She cheered and cried when my sister turned 18, but it was tears of happiness. When I turned 18, my mom cried because she realized I was growing up. Two very different people. A curfew ticket, yeah. It was 2 a.m. and she was a minor. If you get caught outside of curfew as a minor, you can get a ticket. You can get fined for being out. Usually it just goes onto your, usually the fine isn't actual money, and usually it's community service along with a permanent, yeah, legal. With a permanent mark on your record. Yeah, it's like a legal thing. Cops choose to enforce it or not, but yeah. It's like midnight or something for minors. Yeah, it's not very rare. I don't think it's heavily enforced, at least in my state. What age is legal? 18. Once you're 18, the midnight curfew doesn't apply to you. Then there's like a 2 a.m. one. Then there's something about 2 a.m., but yeah. Dude, freaking, I'd say lucky, but gosh. But yeah, no, it's crazy. It's like, I've never violated curfew. Granted, is like getting me out past 10 p.m. is physically impossible. It's like, that's usually when I go to bed. Look at the clock. Dude, I can tell. Is it well, 21 is to drink. 21 is to drink. We have a lot of different legals here. 18, you don't have a curfew anymore. You're able to buy a gun. you are able to buy a cigarette. No, not anymore. Sorry, I'm thinking about what I got when I was 18. No curfew, able to buy a gun, able to sign up for the military, and able to get a tattoo. Then 21, you can drink. Weed is legal here, in some states. That's it. 18, you can vote. It's like we have 2 different ages going on, so it's kind of a pain. If you're older than that, you don't. Yeah, if you're older than 18, older than 21, then you don't have restrictions. 18, you get like to dip your toe into adulthood. Y'all don't have like car inspections either. Wait, you have car inspections? Wait, what? What's a car inspection? Yeah. Freaking dude. I grew up in a place where if the streetlights are on, you go home. That's where I grew up. Like for like building cars and like selling them, like to make sure they're like safe to be on the road. You guys don't have like stuff like that. You guys can quote me on this, never buying a car from Mississippi. I buy beaters and I'll never buy a car from Mississippi if that's the case. Make sure it's safe as lights, horn, wiper, generic stuff like that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's like axles are aligned or whatever. Okay, I bought a car. I bought 5 cars from, no. I bought 3 cars from Facebook. I think about how many cars I've had. Actually, I still, I bought 3 cars from Facebook. My current car I got from Facebook, actually. It was really cool. A lot of people in my state use Facebook. Facebook Marketplace. It's also where we have our free site now. You never buy a car from a car lot. All of my cars have been secondhand. They've also been like massive fixer-uppers because I buy cheap beaters. But I also did manage to buy a discontinued car, so I mean, it's going to be needing a lot of repair, unfortunately. I spent like 2 years rebuilding an engine. Cars drove, it just, was loud and had a lot of misfires and a lot of smoke because of all of the misfires. But it's a good car now. Jeez. I knock on wood, but I only got plywood available to me. Dang. That's pretty freaking nice. I got a 2009 freaking Honda something for like $4,100, $4,000, a little more. And I had like almost 200,000 miles. That was freaking crazy. But yeah, it's like, I like buying cars off of Facebook. My next car I might buy off a lot, but it's gonna be like a secondary car because I want to at least try it. But it depends. It depends on the car because the car I want is also discontinued. So buying it off a lot might actually be safer. Dude, that's a cool looking car. Completely stripped, but that's a cool looking car. Freaking cute little dune buggy? I've never seen one of these before. That's hilarious. Dude, freaking, I drive a 2009. I don't even have Bluetooth. I an aux cable. I have to use an aux cord in my car. Is what I have to use. And it still doesn't, the engine still doesn't work. However, that's why it was discontinued. Honda learned that they can't put V6s in sedans and make them work right. So they stopped doing it in like 2017, I think. Well, they stopped doing it in coupes. I don't know if they did it in any others, but yeah. Cars roll up windows. At least I got power windows. I got power windows. I do have that. My emergency brake definitely doesn't work. I've never had a car where that worked. You can't tell me that they actually work, because I'm convinced that emergency brakes are a mind game at this point. Like, I had a car, I parked on a hill. I had my, wheels rotated, right? Just sort of like, whatever. Had my emergency brake pulled, car still rolled, still went, did whatever it wanted. I was like, sick. Fabulous. And I told my mom, I was like, emergency brakes are fake. She's like, what do you mean? Like, mine doesn't work. And then I got a new car, still didn't work. Got another car. It only works when it's not an emergency. I know. I've had 4 cars in my life. The first one was a parent wanted to work on cars with me and then bought me a car that nearly killed me. That one, nothing worked in the car. So, scrap heap. The other 3 were, I actually drove them. Emergency brake has never worked. Disengage your head. Dude, imagine like sitting there like trying to press a button and like trying to shove it down. What, did you have to press the brake pedal too to like put it down? Because I've had one like that. My current car, the handbrake, my emergency brake, it pulled up and clicked. My car drove with the emergency brake on. No funny sounds, no funny actions, whatever. It drove. Could not put that sucker down. Yeah, I was like, I couldn't get the thingy down. Car drove just fine. I just had the brake light on. Cause freaking brake. And yeah, I was like, I got home and I was like, hey, this is kind of brokey. And my mom got in my car, stepped on the brake, pressed the button, shoved it back down and said, don't mess with it again. And now, if I make a turn, a curve around a road at approximately 65 miles an hour, I do not know why this happens, the handbrake pops up, pops up. I can push it back down, but yeah, just like, whoop. It doesn't click into place anymore. But yeah, it just exists now. It's great. It's a fun little quirk that if I ever sold my car, I'd have to explain. But I'm never gonna sell his car. I'm gonna die with it, or I'm gonna give it to my brother, and he can fix it, repair it, do whatever he wants. My brother wants to learn how to repair cars, and so I was like, oh yeah, you can use that. I told him, I was like, yeah, if I get a new car that's more reliable, you can definitely like mess around with that sucker. Like, I love my car so much. She's a great car, perfect for someone with a lead foot, and love speeding tickets. But like, she's expensive. Her parts are expensive. Just to put things back to how they were before the previous owner, is like, oh. I wanted to get a vintage bug, is what I really want to get at some point. Like, I want to get a vintage bug. I want to get a vintage little yellow bug and just know that I'm causing misery upon people. I think it'd be a lot of fun just to drive around and just know that people are going, yellow bug. It'd be so much fun. Dude, all Fords have recalls. All Fords have so much recalls. Yeah, that's a good idea. I will never buy a Ford again. My first car was a Ford. I had a Ford Escort. That sucker had so many problems. Jeeps are good. They are gas guzzlers, so just beware of that. They're really cool, though. A lot of fun. Hauled 500 pounds of sand in a Jeep. It was fun. Also, depending on the Jeep, they're kind of breezy. My sister has a Jeep Wrangler. She has like a 2018 Jeep Wrangler where you can like pop the top off, whatever. And like her car is so breezy and cold in the winter. It's like, oh, but it is great for chicken keeping. I will say that. She just goes through like a lot of gas. Hers also has like the auto on off thing, the transmission thing. Like you come to a stop and it like turns the car off temporarily. So when you go, it like turns it back on. Whatever. It's supposed to save gas, but it doesn't actually because you're starting the car. But yeah, I don't know. I like Honda Accords. I really do. Honda Accords are my go-to. But I hate to end this party as I am, but it is almost 11 p.m. for me and I do gotta get to bed because I have to get up early in the morning so I can go back to doing what I was doing today. Oh my gosh. Wait, you got your car stolen twice? Damn! Holy frick, K! I was almost one of those. I owned a Kia during the Kia Boy thing. When it was like Kias were getting like stolen with the USB and then like they moved over to Hyundai thing, like that weird thing, the Kia Boy thing. My car was older than iPhones and someone tried to Kia Boy me. The USB wasn't there, so they broke my back window. They broke my ignition into 4 pieces and stripped my steering column because I couldn't figure out how to hotwire my car to steal it. But yeah, it's like that crap sucked. It's like freaking. I do not wish that upon my worst enemy, dude. DJ, honestly, I feel you. I'm shortly behind you on that one. But I will talk to you later. I hope you sleep well, dude, because I'm gonna. But yeah, dude, I'm glad you got it back, but frick, I ended up having to, I sold my car off. So that, I sold my car off and I just bought the car I currently have. So it's like, never wish that upon anybody. Dude, me too. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna stop holding people hostage. I will see you guys on Monday. Be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and or don't get caught. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.